share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side up with your chinny chin chin. Chin up, put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it, even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up, a little smile begin. You'll be happy-hearted once you get it started. Up with your chinny chin chin. Now come on everybody, chins up. I said chins there. Yes, I can see you've got a problem. Yes, I know, love. Yes, double trouble. Yes. Oh, I wasn't being sarcastic. How can I be sarcastic with the chin I've got? Look at it. 2.5 under weight to skin and bone. I'm not the president of the Pelican Club for nothing, you know. So if I can lift this, you can lift yours too. All right then? Stick it in the air and wave it about. Oh, chin up, chin up. Everybody loves her happy face. Wear it, share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with a chinny chin chin. Chin down, lift you proud and turn round. Starting cloud and think. Sad your trouble, double think. Glad they burst like bubbles. Chin up, chin up. Every little time your spirits will chin up, chin up. Give your attitude an upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, a little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin chin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin up.
Well, the dulcet tones of old Brucey can only mean one thing, can't they? Well, I suppose technically they could mean like two things, because we do this on a Thursday as well. But tonight it means that we get to welcome you to Monday Night Live. That's myself and the M11, otherwise known as Emma, otherwise known as Emil, and the Emilums, otherwise known as Disintegrating Carbad. So, Emma, after three, if you would. 1, 2, 3.
Greetings, honourable community.
Would you like to do the intro, my lovely? We haven't seen you since Thursday, have we?
Oh, right. Well, I thought you'd just done the intro, but yes, welcome. Hope everybody's had a fancy... That was good. It was a good start.
Yeah,
Let's try
I've
again.
had one of those as well. You can't beat one of those of an evening. Oh, it's lovely. Do you have yours with rice or chips?
Right, so let's do it Boaty style. So, good evening. Hope everyone's had a fantastic day. What have you been eating? What colour underwear have you been wearing? Who did you last have around your house and what did you do with them? Let us know. Oh, yeah, what have you got on, Boaty? Mine's black, I know that.
Black.
Prove it. Come on, let's see. Oh, I know. They were the ones that were wafting in the breeze on your last daily diary.
Yes, they were. They actually are. This is that way, yeah.
I think you've only got 2 pairs and you just exchange them over because you only ever seem to have 1 pair wafting in the breeze.
I've got 3.
3? Could do it a few more.
Well, I've got 3 pairs, and they are my everyday pants. Then I've got my traditional sex pants that I've had for, I don't know, 20 years, something like that.
And they're still brand new. They're barely touched, aren't they?
Then I've got 2 pairs of really old pants that are just, they've got a few holes in them, but they're there for emergencies. They're about 30 years old. And then I've got the 2 new pairs of sex pants that I bought, but they're a bit European and exotic, and I can't entirely get used to them.
Are your sex pants like silky satin by any chance?
Yes. Did you go through my drawer?
No, Neil showed me. He took a video, when you were out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can blame him.
Well, let's talk about snap and food, what we've had to eat. So mine's not very, very exciting at all because I was out with Lumpkin today and I simply had some chicken bites and wedges from Greg's, which is not very exciting, but maybe somebody will snap me with chicken bites, wedges or Greg's. What about you, Boaty? What have you had today? We were mustard day, wasn't it? So what did he buy for you?
We went to Istanbul and I had the doner meat with salad and chips, the red doner meat. And I also indulged myself in a staff curry, which is in the fridge, an Istanbul staff curry, and I will be having that for supper with a naan bread. So there you go. Can anybody community snap with me?
What
We're
does
not
Donna
snap
look like?
Donna.
Is she nice? Yeah, is she nice?
My first fiance was called Donna.
Right.
And I was like 21 or 22 at the time. And I had a Renault 4 van. Some of you will know what that is. Gear change up here on the dashboard. And of course, we used to drive around in this. And do you know what I called it?
No, I don't know.
I called it the Jason Donna van.
Oh, that's quite funny actually for you.
Yeah.
So does she mind that you've still got some of her meat after all this time?
Different Donna, darling. D-O-N-E-R rather than D-O-N-N-A.
I do know that. I'm not that silly. But it sounds like you had a lovely lunch. Were any videos made?
Yes.
Good.
They're one of our best lunch videos.
Oh.
One of our
I look
best
forward to
ever. Oh, God.
Really?
It involves some really dark discussions and lie down in a darkened caravan.
Right. Well, we look forward to this. When's it being released?
Don't know. Maybe Saturday or Sunday.
All right. So there we go. We've got a fantastic weekend in store.
Maybe before that. There'll be a daily diary anyway for tomorrow.
Oh, we look forward to that. Right.
Good.
Would you like me to welcome the community, or do you want to go to?
No, please do. Welcome away.
Okay, let's see if I can scroll all the way to the top first, because sometimes, for some reason, I can't all the time.
The first comment, which might be hidden by Matron, was Jimmy Quinn. So Matron may have mounted Jimmy Quinn on your screen.
She's definitely mounted him, and I can't see what he's saying, but I presume he says evening, Boaty and Emma and all, and he's put lots of wine glasses, because that's what he often says. Good evening, Jimmy Quinn.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll unpin Matron. Yeah, good evening, Boaty and Emma and all. There you go.
That's exactly there we go. Good evening, Jimmy.
Her.
Lovely to have you here. Peter P is here. He says a very good evening and greetings, Honourable Heffalump. He's not greeting the Honourable Emma Lumps. Maybe they're not honourable. Maybe they haven't earned their place to be honourable yet. We need to up their game. Up your game. Up your game. I mean, Tracy's lumps were immediately honourable. Mine have been on the screen for months and they're still not honourable. Huh.
Tracy's
anyway.
lumps were by no means honourable. They were the most dishonourable examples of the breed that I've seen for many a year.
I would have to agree with you there, Boaty.
Outrageous, out of control.
I have to say she kept them very much in control. You were actually lucky. That's them in control. You don't want to see them when they're out of control.
You're right, I don't.
That guy from says the Alpha 5 is here, so perhaps Barry, perhaps Karen says hello all. Although when Karen is dressed as Barry, she does usually say so. So I'm presuming that's Barry, unless we hear otherwise. Matron has done her bit, telling everyone to give us a call if they would like. And she then says, good evening, boys and girls, and every variation of sausage and or egg butties in between. Hope we're all not too hot and have something nice and cold to drink or hug. And then she's excited about...
Ice water here.
Oh, I've got water. Oh, we're snapping our water drink. Mine's in a posh glass, though. Your glass isn't as posh as mine. Cheers! Clink, clink, clink. Yeah, clinky, clinkety, clinks. Chin, chin, old boy.
Chin, chin, indeed.
Up with your chinny, chin, chin. Tracy Alderman is here. Says good evening to Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. Hello, Paul.
And sorry. Did I say? I think I said Trisha Alderman. Sorry if I said Tracy. I'm worried I might have said Tracy Alderman by mistake. So people are saying hello to each other, which is wonderful. Peter P is saying hi, Mistress Spanky Spank. Of course, that's to Matron, not to Tracy Alderman. Stratospherean is here. Good evening, all.
You did say Tracy that time.
Well, because it was supposed to be Tracy that time.
No, her name is Trisha.
Yeah, but Peter P was saying hi, Mistress Spanky Spank to Tracy and not to Trisha. Unless Trisha is also Mr. Spanky Spank.
No, you said, hi, Mistress Spanky Spank, and that's aimed at Matron, not Tracy.
Okay, well, I meant Trisha. I'm getting my Trishas and my Tracys mixed up tonight. Apologies, Trisha.
Tricky chaps, names.
Neil is here. That's a nice, easy one. Although he is Neil Gibbons, a.k.a. the Gibbon Hater. And he says, hello, all. How are we tonight? Well, I'm okay. I believe Boaty's okay, albeit a slightly tired but happy. Tired but happy tonight, aren't you, Boaty?
Yep, that's about it.
Summarised. Trisha is saying, hi, Peter. You are naughty with our matron. I think that's the intention. That's what matron wants. So, and Trisha then goes on to say good evening to me and you, Boaty. So that's lovely.
Oh, that's very nice.
The guy from SETI Alpha 5 says, is that gay ass song again? Which that could still be Karen, because we know she hates it too.
No, Karen would say ass. Karen would say ass, not ass.
Right, so it's Barry. Well done.
It's definitely Barry.
And Tracy says, matron says, Emma's Willie has a faith. Barry says, it'd be nice to mute it nice. Oh, very good. Nice to mute it nice.
That's
quite good.
Barry. That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, it's like you've turned something you absolutely despise into a really fun thing. So well done for that. Yeah. Excuse me, I have a little tickle. Peter P says, she's showing off her £10 Land Rover again. Yes, my little Matchbox Land Rover that Peter P forced me at gunpoint to buy. He told me I had to go back to the shop and buy it. It cost me 60 pence, but on eBay they're about £10. So I'm trying to decide whether to sell it or not. I have a lumpkin rolling over on a screen here, so I'll keep an eye on him. And then, matron is saying that me and you, Boaty, are snapping with our knickers. We both got the same colour knickers on today.
There you are then. Possibly the same style as well.
Well, no, unless yours have got like a quite a thick lacy bit along the top. They may well have, of course, but I don't think so. When they were blowing in the breeze, they didn't appear to have any lace on them. So. We could swap knickers when I come to visit. That could be fun.
What, on the live stream?
Yeah. Maybe not. It's Lord Stiff Upper Lip is here. Hello, Jason and the Argonaut. Am I the Argonaut? And Tracy's saying hi to Lord. Stratospherean is saying greetings back, honoured world-class hosts Emma and Boaty, which is rather wonderful. I'm feeling very posh tonight. I feel like I'm speaking more posh than usual. Apologies, I'll try not to do that.
I'll try not to do that. Yeah. Excuse me while I go and fiddle with my horse. What?
Matron is here, and she said, greetings back, honoured... Oh, no, that's just... I ate 2 sandwiches of bacon, chicken, and avocado. That's what she had today. Barry says, had the day off today, went to the gym for a while, got my next kickbox sash and ate chicken parmesan. So that's a nice random varied day with some achievements going on in it. Sophie's here. She says, hi, everyone. Hi, Soph. Hope you're doing okay. And snap, KFC chicken strips. And I had wedges. Neil had KFC chips. So I have snap with Sophie, which is lovely. And she says, hi, Emma and Boaty. How are you both? I am fine. Boaty is knackered but happy. And Neil says, Tracy's lumps are perfect. Leave them alone. Trust me, I'm not going anywhere near Tracy's lumps. So they're going to stay in their place. I'm not going to touch them. I just need to drink some water. Sorry? Peter P says water snap, and I don't know if he's water snapping us or just snapping our water. Sorry, did you want to say something?
No.
Okay. A matron says, we have a Trisha in our family. It's easy to mix the 2 names. Peter P says, play Matron's jingle to explain. Matron's jingle says, the Greenwood matron, spanky, spanky, spank.
Hang on, I'll do it.
Mistress Mary Ho.
I'll do it already. Where is it?
Boaty's going to do it for you. Well, I don't know. You might take a while finding it.
Well, you sent it through on something or other, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was on our main thread, and it will be miles back now. Maybe Matron could pull it out for you.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
Matron's good at that.
Yeah, I imagine. I'll find it. I will find it. God almighty. How many are there?
Well, there's lots. But if you... It probably would be easier to go back on the Mary Huff management thread and find it, because it was the only jingle I pinned there.
It's too late.
A couple of nights ago.
I'm balls deep in the jingles and clips only now.
Right, let me try and dig it out for you. Oh,
I've got it. I've got it.
Oh, by George, I think he's got it.
Oh shit! What have I done? Oh, I totally didn't mean to do that.
We'll give Boaty some training before next Monday, everybody, because he clearly needs, a new course.
Spanky, spanky, spank. Mistress Mary Huff. One.
Thank you very much for that. Right, Barry says Karen is at work, so she's not here.
Spanky, spanky, spank. Mistress Mary Huff. One.
It puts the words up for you as well.
I prepared that for you to play when Tracy was here, but you didn't. I think you were gobsmacked by her that you just forgot everything else.
I just lost the plot on Saturday night. Absolutely lost the plot. Not a clue. And I've completely wiped it from my memory. I've got, because, that could have been horribly traumatic. That could have been the sort of thing from which you don't recover. And I made a mental note to myself. I thought, right, drink 2 extra bottles of wine and just make no effort to recall anything about tonight. So that's what I did. 100% successful. Was it any good?
It's probably for the best you don't remember. And I would advise you don't watch the repeat, because I think you would be traumatized. You know, at the time, you were drinking wine, which I think softened the blow a little. Soften the blow. Wink, wink. Get it? But I think if you were to watch it sober, you would not be able to cope.
No,
so
heaven forfend.
It's probably best that we put that one to bed and don't reopen old wounds.
Good idea.
Anyway, Karen is at work, says Barry. So Barry is Barry tonight. I bet this is Stephen Parry, and if it is, good evening, sir.
Can you speak to him for a while I just do this?
Well, I'll try. Good evening. Is that Stephen Parry? Can you hear me, Stephen? It's Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight on the Wirral, the Leisure Peninsula. Hi, Stephen Parry, Mr. Parry, sir. How are you? See, the trouble with this is I can't hear very well what's being said, Boaty, so we have a bit of a communication problem.
Not a problem. I am here to translate. How are you, my dear chap? Sorry about that. I was just topping up my water and getting myself a little snack.
Fine, thank you, sir. What about yourself?
Oh, I'm grand. I've had a lovely day.
How did the car drive to the yard today, sir?
Absolutely beautiful. Like a dream. Like a wet dream. It was magnificent. I adore that car.
Are you finding it cheap on fuel so far?
Oh, Christ, yeah.
Do you reckon you've saved so far since you had the fuel Monday?
Okay, well, let's see. Now, I filled the tank up last night, and I had been using the car since it was filled before. I'd used it for 4 days, and in Christine, the previous car, I was putting in 20 quid a day. So in the other car, it would have been £80, right? When I filled it back up. In this one, £27.40.
Oh, that's good, eh? Because I noticed that when my car was away and I had the little car, my car just the same house, mine's a lot bigger.
Right. Yeah. And I've got this app, which I'll put it in a daily diary, but I'll give you a quick glimpse of it here. So I've got this very clever app, and 55.92 miles to the gallon over that 4 days.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. It's going to make a massive difference.
When you think it's an old car, it's bleeding good.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, they're a good lump, that L series. They really are. So, yeah, I'm absolutely...
414 back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
And I loved it.
Nice cars. Nice cars. I'd quite like a 400, I must admit. Yeah, I think they were peak Rover, the 400 and the 600.
Yeah, my father had the Rover Sterling.
Nice, nice.
Really posh it was. The back seats were electric.
Really?
Yeah, in that one.
Bloody hell, I don't remember that. Blimey.
We had one of the early ones, the red one.
God, that is an early one. That is an early one. So that would be what, 87 D, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think he first came out when he first came out.
86, 87. Yeah.
Then he got rid of that and got the Vauxhall Senator, 24 valve.
Oh, they were a nice thing.
It was a beauty, though.
I had one of those. I had a 51 plate, and it was an ex-police interceptor car. So it had been tuned and remapped and everything. It was an absolute bloody flying machine. Yeah, great. Really good aircon as well. Bollocks, missed. Yeah, it was a belting car, that one. I bought that from Arrow Auctions in Redditch. I remember it well. What did you have for lunch, sir?
Today I had McDonald's with my brother's children.
Oh, what?
Evening I had steak.
Oh.
Peas, carrots, and chunky chips.
Nice. What kind of steak? Rump, sirloin?
We'll be honest, it was just a cheap steak, but I cooked it in the air fryer. It was lovely.
Ah.
And to be honest, it's just like, I do sooner buy rump steak or something, but it was nice, to be honest. Brilliant,
brilliant. Do you have any sauce with it or anything?
But I didn't say the sauce was kind of upset you the other day, sir.
Oh, you had ketchup with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. Oh, well, whatever floats your boat.
I did actually have carrots. That's halfway there, sir.
Yeah, I suppose it is. All right, I'll give you that.
Anyway, sir, have a good evening. Bye-bye, Mrs. Titties, and good night, Wanker. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Oh, dear. Bye-bye. Oh, Mr. Stephen Paddy there from Port Sunlight on the Wirral, the Leisure Peninsula.
Right, can I say something?
Well, you could have said, oh my God, Jesus Christ, but you didn't. So, yeah, we can move on.
I'm bored of that. I'm bored of that now. I just took in I wasn't muted. I've noticed quite a lot of newcomers popping up on my things here. So I think I just want to say hello to them. Good evening. Greetings, newcomers, honourable newcomers.
Yes, greetings indeed.
Yes, we are indeed a British live stream. I know they are rare. So not only are we a rare British live stream, but we're actually an utterly fantastic one. And you should definitely stick around and subscribe, because every night different things happen. You just don't know what's going to happen. So please subscribe, stick around and enjoy. I just wanted to say that because, yeah, there's quite a lot. I mean, I can see one called Louis Two Shoes has just arrived, wanting to know if we're related, apparently. We'll get to your comment in a little while, but no, we're not related, just to clear that one up. But welcome, Louis Two Shoes. Stick around.
Yeah,
I'll go back to the comment.
Free Pringles and everything.
Yeah. Right, so back to the comments. Oh, I'd love one, actually. They'll probably be all gone by the time I arrive, won't they?
Yep.
Now you've got them open. You'll have to take me to the supermarket so I can restock your cupboards.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
A requirement of coming to stay with you is that you have to stock your cupboards up. Anyway, give me a moment.
I'll put them away before I eat too many of them.
Peter P says, Boaty always looks confused when willies are mentioned. Matron says, swapping knickers on a live stream, anything for views and clicks. Well, yeah, you never know. We might give it a go. Name Me -1 is here. Hi, all. Hi, Name Me -1.
Hello.
Thank you for popping into my live stream yesterday.
Did it? Oh.
He did indeed. He did, yes.
You haven't been on mine for ages.
Yeah, no, me and Namie might have one have been live streaming behind your back, Boaty.
Oh, you're like that now, are you?
Yeah. Pingu Concord is here. Said, greetings, honourable host and the lanky twat. I'm definitely not a lanky twat, so that's definitely you, I'm afraid.
Hello, Pingu.
Ow. I just ticked so hard. I think I pulled a muscle in my neck. I must try not to do that. Right. So, and also, Pingu Pingu Concord says, salutations, gorgeous Greenwood to matron. Peter P says, wonk, because that's at the end of the matron jingle and he's enjoying it. Fortnite Hood is here, which I believe I've seen Fortnite Hood before, maybe once. And he or she says, what the hell is that picture in the background? Boaty has a picture of, I think, the Eiffel Tower with a couple of people having a bit of a tryst underneath it, under an umbrella.
He says on the girl's side.
Okay, right. Well, presumably that's just a lovely picture. Do you not like it? Shall I take it down? Oh my God, these comments are zooming down. Hang on, let me roll back up.
Well, tell him what it is. It's a picture of your bare ass is what it is.
It is. I just need to find where I am. Hang on a minute in the comments, because otherwise I'll be in a lot of trouble. Right, where was that? Where was it? But it is a picture of my bare bottom. Yes, that is correct. And my friend drew it. It is a photo. She took a photograph of me, and then she took the photograph away and drew it. And it is a very good picture. If I showed you the photograph, you would say, "Wow, that's she's an excellent artist." And yes, he says he or she says on the girl side. Peter P says, any deep probing today by the hedgehog? Is that what you were saying?
No, there was no. The hedgehog of truth did not come out to play today. But there's plenty of other stuff. Don't worry about that. We didn't need the hedgehog today.
It was all coming out without needing the hedgehog, was it?
Yeah. It's going to be the best lunch video for ages.
These are very clickbaity words, Boaty. I hope that it's going to live up to expectation.
I hope so too. But we both said afterwards that's the best one we've done for ages.
Oh. Jordan Stevens is here and says free YSL.
I agree. He should be freed. Get him freed. Let him go. I reckon he's not guilty. That is Yves Saint Laurent, of course. And then Synthetic Fever jumps in and says, British people, what's the haps ew? And I've got no idea what that means. Peter P says, brownie. Hayley says, hi, hello, Hayley. Jimmy Quinn insists that you all don't forget to like, and I would like to second that. I'd be very grateful. Matron is welcoming the new people. Pingu is being cheeky and has created a hashtag. Save Janet Jackson from Boaty's left foot. Look, you heard it from Neil, the master mechanic. I am not responsible for any clutch debauchery. You had it from the horse's mouth. Louis Two Shoes is with us and says, are you two related? And hello. Well, hello to you, Louis Two Shoes. Hello to both of your shoes. And no, we are not related.
Curious, though, as to why you asked that question out of interest.
Right, okay. Aren't those Sophie's Pringles, says Peter P. Well, yes and no. They're the ones that I chose. So they're kind of mine, and now I want some more of them. Oh, and Matron says, not anymore, Peter P. Okay, cool, thank you, says Louis Two Shoes. What is the usual conversation topic? We don't have one. We just talk about whatever comes up. We will respond to comments. We'll come up with some nonsense of our own. And yeah, anything goes, really. Anything goes. Well, within YouTube community guidelines and whatnot.
If you have a topic you would like us to discuss, please feel free to put it in the comments, and when we get to it, we'll see if it's something everyone wants to chat about.
Is that painting of you, says Louis Two Shoes, and the painting there is indeed Emma. Yes, she's naked. Yes, it was painted by a friend of hers. Yes, copies are available, but they're not cheap. Oh, hello.
Good evening to further
Okay.
newcomers I can see arriving in the chat box. Good evening and welcome. Please do subscribe and stick around.
Name Me -1 says, I have an excuse. I was back in hospital, but I'm back on the mend again now. Really sorry to hear that, but glad that you're back on the mend. DJ Palsy P says, boom. George Sterling. Oh, George Sterling. Well, hello and welcome, George Sterling. And get yourself ready for George Sterling's opening comment. Here we go. Emma, could you give me a countdown, please?
Okay, Boaty, I hope you're ready for this, okay?
I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ass.
Brilliantly performed, Boaty. Well done. Thank you for the comment, George. I think that's
well done,
comment
George.
of the night. Comment of the night. Well done.
Evening all, says Tom. Ghetto Mining says, close your eyes, and it's Nigel Farage. Louis Touche says, thank you. Just because I just joined and I thought you seemed similar. You seem super cool, dude. We're both super cool, aren't we? You should have seen us in Wales a couple of weeks ago. We were being right cool around the north coast of Wales, and we'll be being cool again next week. There'll be a video
In
about
fact,
it and everything.
You can see us being super cool in Wales because both of us, I'm the disinterested car girl, by the way, for any new people, because Boaty always forgets to link my channel underneath these live streams. So if you want to search for, I wouldn't have to plug myself so much, Boaty, if you would just put the link under. If you want to search for disinterested car girl, you can find me. Boaty, you're obviously on his channel. So both of us have put up videos of our trip to Wales, so you can go and watch us being super cool dudes in Wales. They're very good videos. I recommend you watch
them. Jimmy Quinn says, we talk about shit. Yeah, we do, quite literally.
We do that too, yep.
Halil Capra says, sure. Ghetto Mining says, evening Greenwood. And Helicopter goes on to ask, what do you think about the Olympic ceremony? I presume you mean the opening ceremony. I didn't watch it. I was at work. Emma, did you watch it?
I didn't know. I don't watch television, so sorry, no.
And I don't even own a television, so I couldn't watch one if I wanted to. So probably not the best question to ask us. I mean, judging from the reaction on social media, it was a bit pants, but I didn't watch it. I haven't got a clue. Emma, there is a message for you. It is not urgent. And
I saw it, Tracy. The answer is no.
And Pingu says, hey, Mr. Boaty, that's me. When are you taking lovely Emma out again? I would like to buy you both some lunch for services to YouTube Entertainment.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's very kind of you, Pingu. Well, I'm taking Emma out again a week today. Next Sunday, Emma will be getting the train down to me. She will be here co-hosting with me next Sunday night. And next Monday, we are going back to Llandudno on the coast of North Wales, where we will be spending the day and the night. We're having an overnight there, and we will then be coming back on Tuesday afternoon. So, and speaking for myself, I would be very glad to take you up on that kind offer. What about you, Emil? Would you accept a lunch off? Nice, Mr. Pingu?
It would be extremely kind of you, Pingu, and it would be wonderful. And of course, we would film whatever we had, so you could see what we had. Because especially as we're having the evening there, it would be quite nice to, have something nice to eat in the evening, perhaps. So, I mean, if Boaty's happy to accept, I am, and thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Matron, could you? For those who don't realise, Matron, who is in charge of the moderation in the chat. Matron is actually the owner of Mary Huff Management, which is our management company. We are both signed up to it, and Matron is happy to do the odd bits and pieces of behind the scenes work. So, Matron, could you please do a Google search for most expensive places to eat in Llandudno, and then could you send a sample menu to Pingu, please? Thank you very much.
Oh, do you know what we should do, Boaty? We should get Neil to do number of the week, and we have to eat whatever he chooses off that menu.
Oh God, no! I might not like it. Do you know what I fancy?
I was joking.
Do you know what I fancy? I fancy a nice Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, I'm easy. As long as there's no
I,
baked beans, I'll eat anything.
I haven't been to a Chinese restaurant since the one in Rill with Neil and Sophie. It's been
Yeah,
ages.
well, I'm up for that. I'm up for that. Oh, thank you very much, Pingu. That is very kind.
It certainly is.
Oh, what a sweetie.
For what reason are we called Mr. Boaty? Asked Ghetto Mining. Do you have a boat?
Oh gosh.
I don't. It's a long story. It's a very long story, but Boaty is a corruption of boat drinks, which is the name of my favourite song. There's a lot more to the story than that, but you'd have to go and watch a video on my channel where I explained it, or we haven't got time to go through it all again.
Boaty's got a video called "Why I Am Called Boaty." I think it's called that. So
that's
after this,
title, yeah.
So after this, if you do a search on Boaty's channel for why I'm called Boaty, you'll be able to find it, and it's probably about an hour long, I think. And then you can find out the answer.
L2AZ says you sound like Dixon Ciderbox so much. I've got no idea
Who's
what
that?
that is. God knows. Not a clue. Not a clue. Pete P says a new gimbal for Emma Fund. Is there a new gimbal for Emma Fund anywhere to be found?
Oh, I just need to get a new one. Don't worry about a fund. I'll sort that out. I should sell more of my pictures. I should sell my own pictures, and then I will be able to get the money to buy myself a gimbal instead of you taking all the money and passing all my pictures on. Although it's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
All £3 of it. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I need a new gimbal too. I'm determined.
Yeah, but I've got a picture that's worth at least £5 that I haven't put out there, but I'm not sure if it's if it's a bit too bad, a bit too naughty for
I forgot to put my salad in the fridge.
Matron is also sending a message to remind you to freeze your wine, Boaty.
Oh, thank you. I'll do that now.
Oh, she's so good at this job. See, I wouldn't have remembered to do that. Matron's fantastic in this role.
Oh, there we go. I
have got such a tickle in my throat tonight, which is annoying me very much, and it keeps making me lose my space in the comments.
Matron says I'll get her to share the PayPal in the Facebook group if she doesn't have a linked hand tonight. L2AZ says go on shaggers. Flat White says hello to you, Flat White. Nice one, Matron, says Peter P. Pingu says okay, I will ping you over some luncheon vouchers in a minute. That's really kind. Flat White says it's the lady called Emma. Yes, or M11, or Emil and the Emilumps, or Disintegrated Carbird. She will answer to anything.
Follow Madonna with the big boobies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And Mimi LeBonc. Oh, I know.
Matron says most expensive in Llandudno done, and has just given us the link for us to have a look up there. I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. Flat White is saying hello to the Green Hood. Mr. Stephen Paddy from Port Sunlight says looking forward to next Monday when oh, bless you. Thank you, Pingu. Pingu genuinely has just done it. Oh, thank you very much. We will I will keep that on one side, and that will be our Llandudno lunch fund. Oh, that's lovely. I'm looking forward to next Monday when Emma will be spending a few days at Jason's home doing a few road trips. And thank you both for the night, and I hope everyone enjoys this live. That's really kind, Mr. Stephen Paddy. Thank you. Oh, and he also asked, are you feeling better now, Emma?
Oh, yes, thank you. I spent 2 days with the most horrendous headache. And I think it was some sort of illness because one of my children now has a horrendous headache. So I presume that it was an illness, but I'm all better now. Thank you very much. Fighting fit, ready to go.
Excellent. Tom is looking forward to hopefully dropping over next week. I'm looking forward to that too. I thought, said Ghetto Mining, he was just about to say, I forgot to put the salad in the microwave. No. Powerpuff Princess says, well, I spat my husband something.
That's a hazelnut or a conker. I think it's a hazelnut.
Oh, is it? Well,
I think she means nuts.
Oh, well, she spat them in her tea anyway. So Well, lovely. What a splendid way to start the day, Powerpuff Princess.
And welcome,
And
Powerpuff Princess.
hopefully you had, after that, you had a nice bowl of cornflakes or a bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich. I could.
And Matron says, lovely. Hope it didn't curdle.
Louis Two Shoes says, beautiful boobs. And that's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm rather proud of Jeffrey and Archer. So thank you very much for that. Matron is pushing her own channel now. Oh, well, she's the boss. I suppose she can. Brad
Can you push mine, please, Trey?
Brad is with us and says, how did I get here? And I don't know, Brad, but we're very glad you are here. And don't worry, you've not missed a thing. For the last 43 minutes, we've just been killing time until you got here. But now
Brad,
you're
I've
here,
been waiting for you.
Yeah. So
I've been waiting for Brad.
We can
Brad,
really
thank goodness
start
you're here.
properly. Brad is here, everybody. Now
Brad's
we can
here.
really
He made it.
get going.
Oh, this is going to be the best night of my life, I can tell. Thank you for dropping in, Brad. Please subscribe, like, and come back again, because I don't think I can live without you now.
Yeah, all of that, all of those things. High knee says girth or length, and I'm going to assume that's aimed for you.
Okay, this is interesting. Length, because if it's short and stubby and there's a lot of girth, it doesn't go in far enough to reach the spot. Whereas if there's length but not enough girth, it still reaches the spot. So I'm going to go for length over girth. Thank you very much. What about you, Boaty?
Well, having never been the recipient of such a thing, then I don't know. But all I can give you is the feedback from Boo, who said that she wouldn't want or couldn't cope with it being any longer, but she could manage her to push a little more girth.
Well, there we go. I hope that's a nice full answer for you. Was it High Knee who asked that, I think?
But
so,
then, as I said the other day, I do my best with what God gave me. What more can I do?
That's all we can do, yes.
In it, bruv.
In it.
In it, though, bruv. And he's not chatting pure breeze there.
He's definitely not, guys. And I can't find High Knee's comment. Oh, there it is. Right. Barry says, just pick Karen up. We are going for a meal. Wonderful. So enjoy that.
Enjoy.
These guys are like the perfect couple. They are always on date nights, going for meals, handcuffing each other. You know that he gives us a fair share of the naughty details, but also there's a load of lovely datey details like meals, evenings out. It's fantastic. I love Barry and Karen. They're a really lovely couple. So enjoy your meal, guys.
I agree. Yeah, have a fabulous evening. Thank you for popping in.
Seacock says, hello, fellow bird watchers.
Hello to you, Seacock. And Brad follows that up with nice boobs.
That's very kind of you to say so, Brad. Thank you very much. I'm even more glad you popped in now, and so is Boaty by the sound of things, because he's very proud that you have noticed his wonderful boobs. He'll get them out later if you're lucky.
Yeah. You've seen them.
I've seen them swinging around the kitchen. Oh yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. I said to Tracy, next time I should film a behind the scenes of a Boaty live, and then we can capture all of that. And then I can
they can see what I do over there.
Yeah, because there was all sorts going on. One of my favourites was when you farted and nearly took off like a rocket. That was hilarious, and they couldn't see it, but it was utterly hilarious. But yeah, I did quite like the clothes coming off and the moves swinging around the kitchen, like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Like, I liked that. That was quite good. And I tried not to look, but now I wish I had a better look. So I might have to film it next time to add it to my, if I can't sleep box.
Oh, did it? Yeah. Yeah, well, happy to be there for you. Tom says, watch James May's bacon sandwich tutorial. It's transformed how I make them. Right, okay, I will do. Brad says, I'm a long friend now. Ghetto Mining says, so, serious question. When are we pressed for money to join the cult? And Matron says, you're here now, Ghetto Mining. You cannot leave, and it's all free.
We'll make sure of that.
Where are you both originally from, says Heine, and have you done one of those DNA tests? Well, I'll tell you my story. I consider myself to be Welsh. I am from Wales, proper Wales, South Welsh. I'm from a Welsh-speaking family and a Welsh-speaking village. However, technically, I am half Welsh, 1/4 English, and 1/4 Bermudan. But that's too complicated, and I just identify as pure Welsh. Emma, what about you?
I was born in London, and my mother was from London. My father was from Yorkshire. I don't know why I did it like that. That's not Yorkshire at all. I was from Yorkshire, not far from Halifax, near Ebden Bridge where all the Yuppies live. But he lived in London with my mother when I was born in London, so I'm from London. Thank you for the question.
Brad would like to point out that he could park his bike in between your knockers. And
Probably good.
I don't know what the parking restrictions are there. Is there a sign? Is there a parking meter?
No, I think that I should put one there. The amount of people who've been wanting to park in there lately, I think I might have to get a parking meter. Yeah. I'll consider it. Thank you for the idea, actually.
Steve Cole says Rolf Harris did the picture behind Emma. He did it in pencil so it would take longer.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Peter P says, also, Emma, inspect my fridge. Peter P doesn't trust it. This one's okay. It's the booze fridge that's terrible.
Actually, since Neil visited, I haven't heard your fridge squeaking. Did he also oil your anal hole? Because there has been absolutely no squeaking from the fridge since Neil visited. What did he do to you, Boaty?
I can confirm that he went nowhere near that part of me.
Or, actually, we haven't heard any more squeaking since Neil gave you your little gift either, which leads me to think...
Leave it out. No.
It's okay. I'm not Tracy. I'm not going to start bringing them on and showing everybody. I was being very tactful. I was being very tactful, and I called this a little gift, and that's all I'm going to say.
Brad says, we call that a bitcher. Tom is buying his Allegro from Halifax. Matron is putting the link up to your channel.
Thanks,
and Matron also points out that the fridge squeaked just before the Saturday live.
It was probably terrified, Tracy.
It did. It did. And on that note, we've actually caught up with the comments. So we have indeed.
Well, there's a couple of things I want to say. First of all, Tracy Patterson, was it? Was it Tracy Patterson who did that amazing thing?
It was.
Yes. Tracy Patterson, if anybody is not in the Boaty's World Facebook group, Tracy Patterson has put on a picture of a Frey Benter's pie singing about the competition. So if you're not in that group, head over there to have a look. And actually, she should be the winner of the John Stoodley Award if Boaty wants to play the jingle at some point this evening. But while I'm talking about pies, let me tell you about the Great Boish Pie Off, because this kicks off tomorrow. So the Great Boish Pie Off, you need to buy, I don't know if anyone is even joining in with this, but hey, I'm going to tell you anyway, just in case. But if you buy yourself a Frey Bentos pie and you film yourself cooking and or eating it, upload it to your YouTube channel, let us know where it is. And we're going to have a competition to see who can get the most views for their pie video. And this all came about because Boaty put in one of his daily diary videos, just a little insert about where he was cooking Frey Bentos pie for lunch, and he got more views at the time than he'd had for ages, although another video he's done since has done even better than that. He can talk about that in a minute if he wants, but
it's just got over 3K.
Right, you could talk about that in a second. I'll just finish. So yes, we decided, well, let's do a pie off. So it's just a bit of fun. If you have a YouTube channel, join in if you want. I bet no one will, but hey. Boaty, have you filmed your video or not?
No.
Are you joining in?
Yeah.
Okay. So Boaty and I and Matron are going to do it. Release a video tomorrow is the day to release it, and we're going to see who gets the most views. If you want to join in, but yes, I've covered that. Boaty, did you want to talk about your viral video?
No.
Okay. He doesn't want to, guys. You'll just have to wonder. But well done, Boaty, for that.
Thank you.
Hi Nee says the details of my life are quite inconsequential, really. My father was a relentlessly self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium, and low-grade narcolepsy, and a penchant for buggery. So, yes, there we go. Thank you for that, Hi Nee. It's much more interesting than my life story. Peter P says Tracy will bring a suitcase full of props when visiting. I wouldn't put it past her, to be honest. Brad
Thank God you're
says,
staying at the hotel.
yeah. Brad says, I'm an Aussie, English, Irish, and Scottish. Now that's a bitcher. Matron says, congratulations on the 3K, Boaty. Tracy P, who is not related to Peter P, as far as I'm aware. So Tracy P says, it's supposed to be a talking pet app, but any photo can talk. Yeah, it was fab. I like that, Tracy. And hi, I'm not sure if I said hi to you. I think I have earlier. My brain's dying. Matron says, I have partially filmed my Frey Bentos video. I may be late releasing it thanks to appointments, etc. today. I have a video coming too. I've done my classic disintegrating car girl thing, I'm afraid, of filming a video, and then when I went to edit it, found I had lost some of the footage. And of course, you can't go back once the pie's been cooked and eaten. So you'll see what happens. But I'm going to release it tomorrow, and we'll just see. And it's terrible. I hate my video, but you guys are going to love it. So don't worry. I'm just self-conscious because I'm weird. Stickle says, you should have a competition on who can open a Frey Bentos pie the quickest. I am working. I can't see. There's a thing in the way. I am something working on my thumbs. Yeah, I've got a good tin opener, so I managed to get mine open. But interesting idea. Interesting idea.
Oh,
So yes,
I've got some gossip for you. Now, before this live stream started, I spent a very pleasant hour or so after I got back at whatever time it was, 9:15, something like that. I had a very pleasant hour in my backyard talking to the neighbours, those neighbours, Nicky Nunu, we were chatting about all sorts of things. It was a lovely summer's evening, you know, and his workroom is upstairs facing out the back. And he was watching you when you were doing your filming before the Slandedno video. He was having a gander at you out of the window. And he said, so I looked out for the video. And he said, I watched. He watched my video. They both watched it. I was going to tell them that you made a video as well and that you had your own YouTube channel, but I didn't.
Because you don't want me to get the views.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not promoting your channel anymore, Boaty. That's it. The end. In fact, I'm not co-hosting anymore. Boaty and Emma are finished. Tracy, Matron will take my place. He'd love that. Peter P says, does anyone else open the tin horizontally? What, in bed, you mean?
What, you mean like we all do, don't we? Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, I would think so. Because otherwise all the juice and everything would start spilling out, wouldn't it?
So you've got the tin like this, and you put the opener on there, and it goes like that, doesn't it?
It would spill out if you try to open it vertically, unless he means horizontally as in lying down. But that would be a bit of a strange question, but he could mean that.
He goes on to say, I think many hold the opener vertically.
No, really? Oh, it depends what opener you've had, I guess.
Right.
Because some openers you have to hold it a different way, yes.
So I would hold the opener like that, and I would present it to the pie like that.
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying, because you could open it with it being flat on, couldn't you?
Could you?
I think he's saying this, do some people take off that rim? But it might depend on what tin opener you've got. Because I think I've had tin openers. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Well, some tin openers that go that way.
Right. Well, when I was married and a lot less poor, we had an electric tin opener. And when you open this with an electric one, then it does do it like that, but it takes it off around the outside.
Be sharp.
rather than taking off the inside.
That would be sharp, though, wouldn't it? It would leave a sharp edge. And when you're trying to get it out the oven, I think it wouldn't be as easy.
Oh, well. Well, I'm happy with it. Right, I need to think about my video then, don't I?
You do indeed. I've filmed mine. Matron's partially filmed hers.
It doesn't have to be a special one. Can I just do it as a daily diary video?
Yeah, of course, because the whole point is just to see if we get views. You could just put Frey Bentos in the title and see if you get any views for it. So
Okay.
yeah, of course. Doesn't have to be special, because at the end of the day, it's about the views. So if people decide to look at it, it doesn't matter if it's great or not. It's like you pointed out, you can put a lot of effort into a video and it doesn't get any views, or you could just fling something together and it can get thousands of views. So you just don't know.
Well, I've got plans for the video.
Steve Cook says Peter uses explosives to open his pie. Big Scouse John is here. Good evening, Big Scouse John. And says Frey Bentos pies are absolute shite. And yeah, it's controversial, the Frey Bentos pie. So we've picked a good pie. I like a bit of controversy. It's boring otherwise. Peter P says I have training in using grenades. Tom says this live stream is becoming a food crave inducer. First bacon sandwiches and now a lovely pie. Can I just say yes? When I'm not co-hosting, I am in my bed. So I am literally, all prepared for bed. And the plan is watch Boaty and then relax and then go to sleep. That's the plan. But all the way through his live streams, I sit there thinking, oh my God, now I fancy noodles. Oh my God, now I fancy a curry. Oh my God, now I fancy snacks. You are terrible for somebody who's trying to lose weight, because you just make people think about food all the time. And Stickle says Peter doesn't even have a pan.
You need to say a big thank you to the universe, Sainsbury's and Nectar. Because when my Nectar offers came through, I got the potential of bonus Nectar points and a reduced price on smoky chipotle ketchup. So
I'm excited now. You better get the bacon in now.
I'm going to buy some of that. I've got the bacon.
Oh, right.
Neil and Sophie got us the bacon.
Oh, thanks, Neil and Sophie. Oh, I'm excited now. You're getting all prepared. You're well prepared this time, actually. Don't forget to wash the bedding, please.
Yeah, I know.
And the thing is, potentially, unless anyone sneaks in between me, you won't have to wash it between my next visit. You could just leave it on.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind.
Okay,
it's only me.
You're back the week after, aren't you?
Yeah, so unless some big sweaty man decides to come and stay with you in between me visiting, you just leave the bedding on. I'm not going to make it dirty, am I? I'm not going to need it changing. So that's nice. I always have the same guests to stay, and then you don't have to wash the bedding.
Oh, lovely. And I can have a good sniff when I've got nothing better to do.
Whatever floats your boat, Boaty. I'll try and make sure it smells nice for you then.
I just can't wait to have my toilet cleaned again. It's absolutely brilliant. God, sparkles like a diamond, it does.
Last time I brought... Oh, here we go.
Oh. Good evening, Mystery Neil.
Hello, who's ever calling a big sweaty man?
Well, good question.
I wasn't meaning Neil.
You can't get off people, you know.
I didn't mean Neil at all. We didn't have Neil in my brain.
You supplied bacon to her, and that's the way she thanks you.
I can't believe it.
I know, it's outrageous.
I'm sorry, Neil.
Oh, you're all right there, mate.
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Oh, living the dream.
You sound knackered.
Hunting down clutches and random assorted tap that I've ordered.
Is it all coming together?
Well, apparently I was supposed to have the clutch 5 days ago. DPD didn't tell me that they dropped it off at a shop down the road from where I live.
Oh.
So I had to phone the clutch place up I bought it from. They said it's been dropped off at this random shop, so I've got to drive to go and pick it up from the shop. I haven't got the QR code from DPD to tell them that, yes, this is my parcel and I need it back.
That's helpful.
So I had to have a bit of a shouting match with the band.
Oh dear.
And yeah, I walked out with the parcel.
Oh, that's all right then. All's well that ends well.
Yeah. Number 35.
Oh, thank you very much.
I forgot to say that one. I knew there was something else I should find you up for. But yeah, everything's all coming together, right?
Excellent. Where's my official number thing? Ah, here we are. Here we are. I've got the official number thing. Yeah, I had a good old day at the yard today. It was lovely. Oh, and something went out of the yard, but I'm not allowed to tell you what.
What went out of the yard?
I've just said I'm not allowed to tell you.
What?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
It better not be that caravan.
What went out of the yard, Boaty?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
What?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
What?
I'll text you.
What? Text it, mate.
Uh,
Suspicious now.
Oh no, nothing like that. Hang on. I'll ping you.
Did you take the community dildo?
No, I didn't.
It's top secret, guys.
Don't tell any. Right, don't
take it for an expedition around the yard.
Man business.
Did you literally wave your willy around the caravan?
No, I didn't take it. I didn't take it. With my luck, that's the day I'd get stopped by the police or something, isn't it?
What, with it sat on the passenger seat with its little seatbelt?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Driving around with an offensive passenger.
Yeah, quite. Quite.
Oh, God.
Hang on, what number was it? 35.
Oh, you've killed so far, though.
I can hear her in the background.
Yeah, she's pissing herself off in there. She's imagining you with the dildo in your trousers, waving it around the caravan.
Yeah, I mean, like,
apparently
like I'm not getting enough complaints about the channel already without doing something like that.
Well, you know, let's face it, it's only one of them things that you know, you've got some handcuffs in the drawer, now you've got a 7-inch realistic dildo.
Yeah, that's great, and you know, I'm sure my future wife will be delighted by it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just preparing you for the future.
Yeah, because I mean, let's face it, I'm nearly 65 years old. Erectile dysfunction can only be around the corner, can't it?
Exactly. You know,
yeah.
Pop a few of the blue pills.
Yeah, thanks for that, matey.
You're welcome, mate. Anytime.
Yeah, I mean, you know, send me some mechanical legs as well for when my hips pack up.
Well, ironically, I've got a few photos when my mate went to Japan, and he sent me some very interesting marital aids. I'll send you them over.
Oh dear God!
Okay. Yeah, he actually sent me the link to one of them and said, "Do you want me to get you one of these while I'm out here?" It was a 7-sided realistic one with 2 holes.
Yeah.
And it had on the box, it said "Great for parties." So yeah, you can only imagine what they get up to.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Anyways, mate, I'll catch you later.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Go fuck yourself. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Love you both. Bye. Right, you take over. It's wine o'clock.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that. Matron told us 5 minutes ago, so you're 5 minutes later. So you'll have to carry on drinking for 5 minutes extra tonight
and
to make up.
And somebody texted me as well. It's wonderful how everybody in the community looks after me. I'm very lucky and very grateful.
Excuse me a second while I cough. Right.
I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to this.
Matron, oh God, winegasm time. Oh dear. Do it quietly tonight, Boaty. Matron says, what plans, Boaty? I don't know what she means by that.
About the pie video.
Oh, okay. Brad says, just like this show, I'm loving it. Oh, Brad, welcome. Well done. Well done. Please subscribe and stick around. That's lovely. Jimmy Quinn is letting you know it's wine time. But
thank you, Jimmy.
Harry Lincoln. Harry Lincoln is here and says, I want that miniature Land Rover, but you can't have it because it's mine. I should auction it off, shouldn't I? Peter P says, wait till they mention scampi fries. That's in response to the person, Tom, who said that this live stream is a food crave. Excuse me, I'm burping now. Big Scouse John says, the woman reminds me of Jessica off Grim Life Collective. Oh dear, we've lost Boaty for a bit now. Please, there's something wrong with this man that whenever he has a first drink of wine, he has to have a little dribble in his pants. So we'll let him get on with it for a bit. Are you sure it's pleasure and not pain? Because you look like you're in pain sometimes.
That was a good one. Oh,
right, enjoy yourself,
Boaty.
Well, you continue. Matron says, make sure you take the chipotle sauce to Wales with you. Well, probably not. Tom says, I'm about to bite the bullet and get a HelloFresh subscription. Well, I haven't had one of those. Let us know how it goes. Matron says, you're that hungry now, eh, Tom? That's a good point. Pingu says, a pie called Wilfred.
Oh, good idea.
Is that what you're going to call your video?
I mean, that has got a history of doing rather well for itself.
Just don't get it confused and try and eat the brick instead.
Oh, that
Brad
brick
says,
is long gone.
Oh, hang on. The boss is talking. Oh, Matron says, Jimmy says number 35 is mushroom fried rice.
100% correct.
Yeah. Well done at cheating again, Jimmy Quinn. It's Gypsy Quinn's psychic moment. It's the power of the mighty Quinn. Well done, Jimmy. Jimmy is our resident psychic cheat. He can tell you your fortune, and he can also tell you what meal is what number on your menu. So if anyone needs to know either of those things, Jimmy's your man. Brad says, must go 8 a.m. here. Love your show. So come back anytime, Brad. He's probably already gone now, but wonderful to hear. Carl says, hi, new one here. Not sure what's going on, but hi, everyone. Hi, Carl. This is a British live stream. Different things go on every night. Please like and subscribe. Pop back. Sometimes you might pop in and think, right, yep, they're talking about things I want to talk about tonight. Other times you might pop in and just put it on in the background, if you don't want to join in, but get involved. It's fab. I did 9 or 10 weeks ago, and I'm stuck here now.
Yeah, look at you now.
Yeah, literally. 9 or 10 weeks
we've got planned. What a month we've got planned.
I know, we've got so many plans. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And thank you to everybody who is supporting in whatever way, whether it's being interested or like Pingu did, kindly contributing towards our social life.
Or just watching the videos.
Or just watching the videos. Yeah, that is a massive support. Yeah.
And can I point out that Emma's video on our first Wales trip, it's number 3 in my series of videos, Wales revisiting my homeland. Emma's video is 3 times longer than mine. So to be fair, then you have to watch mine 3 times. Okay, just to be fair, because otherwise, it's not an even playing field.
I think that if you're going to watch Arslan Did Know videos, you do need to watch them both, because you get a completely different perspective, and I like that. I like that. We both captured it in a completely different way, so it shows you the whole experience. It's almost like you were there with us, and we're going to be filming more when we go back very soon.
Pardon me, I just need to have a little fiddle with the charger. My phone isn't charging.
Oh no, that's happening again, is it?
Oh, it's fine now. Now it's okay.
Right. Tom says,
oh, no, it's not okay.
Has been in plans, but I suppose you could push me into that territory. Now, what was that about? Oh, the food territory, yes. Matron says to Brad, thank you for being here. Subscribe so you can find us again. Pardon me. Sorry if you heard that burp. Pardon me again. Carl says to Matron, thanks. Pingu Concord says, hey, Carl, where is Lenny? Who's Lenny? I don't know. Matron is throwing my channel out there. Thank you very much. Please go and watch my Slanted No video, everybody. Pie video coming on that channel tomorrow. Now, the thing is also actually with the videos, I have got 144 subscribers. Boaty has got nearly 7,000 subscribers. So actually, he stands a much larger chance of getting more views than me. So I don't know if this is very fair, but we'll see what happens.
I haven't got nearly 7,000.
All right, 6,500.
Not even that.
6,450.
More than that.
Well, oh, 6,470. Yes, like 70 something.
There you go.
So really, Boaty should win. So how on earth did my Slanted No video do much better than his? Oh my goodness, I can't imagine.
It didn't do much better. Well, look, there are two reasons why your video did better than mine. And that's unfair. Right? Right. You look at the gender breakdown on the analytics for your video, right? You've nicked most of my audience, let's face it. And most of my audience are men. You've got boobs. Who are they going to watch? You with boobs or me?
Come and watch my video, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you didn't feature my boobs on your video, so you lost out there.
Massively unfair. Well, they sneaked on there a bit. But I'm going to give them speaking roles in the next one. I'm going to address them individually.
I'm going to stick little googly eyes on them peeking over my top. So
yeah, that'll give me nice.
Yeah, I do have to thank you, Boaty, actually, because I would probably not have many subscribers were it not for the fact I do these live streams. So yeah, a lot of my subscribers are people I've stolen from you. Thank you guys for coming over to the dark side.
You haven't stolen them. It's a community.
I'm just borrowing them.
We all share. We all share.
Yeah, I'll give you some of mine when I get any that you haven't got.
Yeah, exactly. When you get massive, I'll be able to move stuff for you.
Yeah. Well, Tracy's thrown out my disinterested cargo link for everybody. Carl is wondering who Lenny is, and I wondered that too. Cool says Neil's not in the AA; he works for the RAC. Tom says, "Get it out of him, Neil." Holly says, "Boaty's World, hello. Sorry, I'm late. How long have you been on? Since 10." Someone's probably Matron. Yeah, Matron has told you since 10 p.m. Holly on Mondays. But welcome anyway. We've still got a bit of time left. Excuse me. Right, we've flown to the end. I hate the way my computer does this. Right, there we go. I found it again. Yeah, so Holly says hello to everybody. Matron said, loving hearing Soph howling with laughter in the background of the phone call from Neil. And then Holly says, Neil works for RAC. I remember the RAC being good, probably better than the AA, with a winky face.
Now. The RAC are pants now. Absolute rubbish.
Pingu says, sorry I missed your live with Boaty the other day to Matron. I fell asleep early watching an old Top Gear. Well, you probably were less traumatized by the old Top Gear than Boaty was by Matron being on the live stream. So I've since caught up and congratulate you on a stunning performance. Please do Boaty. What do you mean, please do Boaty? What does that mean?
No.
Matron, there's an order from Pingu. You need to do Boaty, okay? She's going to be going to meet him in a few weeks' time, so she can do him then.
Yeah,
just do it quietly, please. Let me
tell
sleep.
them about that. Give them a rundown of the month that is upcoming.
Well, the thing is, dates haven't fully been set in stone, so there's not everything's finalised, but the weekend coming, so on Sunday, as we've already said, I'm going to visit Boaty. This is all from memory, so I might get some of these things wrong. I'm going to visit Boaty, and then on the Monday, we're off to Slanted. No, we're staying there, and we're going to film everything. Then I believe Tom is going to visit Boaty that week then. And then on an undisclosed date, because matron has asked me not to tell people what date this is happening, but matron and I are not long after my visit going to Llandudno. We're going to go up there, and we are going to hopefully meet up with Boaty and Captain Mustard for lunch. We're going to buy them some lunch, which I'm sure Boaty's happy about. And then we're also going to go on some cable cars together.
That's the next day.
Yeah, we haven't booked that yet, Boaty.
Okay.
By the way, but that's the following day. We have in plans, but it's not booked yet. Going on some cable cars. So I need to take a drink now.
That, there's going to be a live stream in widescreen where I'm going to be flanked on both sides by Boobage.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And of course, the weekend coming up, Sunday night, Monday night live streams. Monday night live stream will be from our accommodation.
Yeah. Monday night live from Llandudno. And that's not happened for a while. It's a while since I've done a remote one, isn't it? So that's going to be exciting.
It's a nice accommodation. So hopefully it will be quite a pleasant, backdrop. And yes, and of course, yeah, as Boaty said, when matron's there, she'll be on the live stream. So Boaty's going, we're not going to fit on the screen, are we? Because there's going to be like these 4 ginormous breasts, 2 either side of you. You're going to be squeezed.
Well, me and Neil and Soph got in.
That's the point. Yeah, they've both got large breasts, haven't they? So
Neil's going to sit on your head. Neil is going to sit on your head. And
he's going to ring up again in a minute.
I support him.
And then we have other plans that aren't set in stone. And I don't know, Boaty, because the following weekend I have you reserved. So you said I could either come up and here we go. It's Neil, isn't it?
It is. Right.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Having large breasts.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, answer for yourself, young lady.
I'm so sorry, Neil. Please don't sit on my head.
Yeah, you're going to have to sit on her head. I mean, that's her second transgression tonight.
My flabber has never been so gasted.
I'm completely with you. I'm completely with you.
Does she realise, 1, I'm at work next Sunday, and 2, I can reach the Peak District? So, just as an FYI, I do have a shovel, and I have a cordless grinder in the back of my van.
Well, I mean,
things can happen.
That sounds like
you better be careful. You better be careful, Neil.
Sounds like a pretty good picnic to me. It's all you need: a cordless grinder and a shovel.
Yeah.
Maybe Saddle with more might be nice.
This is one of those weird and wonderful places where people go missing all the time.
Yeah, so Saddle with more.
Matron, if I don't come back from my trip, if you don't see me on the live stream, send help.
Oh,
call the police.
Speaking of shovels, though, Emma, please put the shovel down. You're digging yourself a very deep hole.
Yeah. I'm outraged on your behalf, mate. I mean, it's beyond reprehensible, disgraceful.
It's just there's no excuse for it.
It's body shaming. That's what it is. It's body.
Is what it is.
It's cyberbullying and body shaming. Yeah, she's done it twice. She's called you fat, sweaty, and said that you've got massive boobs. I mean,
the first one, I wasn't referring to Neil, by the way.
Well, you would say that now.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, God, I'm sorry, though, man. I thought I'd just put my opinion out there. I'm just going to quickly unfollow from M&O.
Hang on, though.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say...
Unsubscribe, yeah.
I didn't say they were horrible, did I? Did I say they were horrible?
Oh, yeah. Well, I dislike all of them. She hasn't done that many, so it won't take you long.
Hang on. Can I say something?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, go on.
I never said they were horrible. I love moobs. So I didn't say they were horrible. I just said he had large boobs. And I love large boobs on a man. So it was actually a compliment.
You're right, Neil. She is. She's trying to get herself out of it. But she has just confirmed that you have got breasts.
You know the community dildo that she's planning on using?
Yeah. Oh, dear. Shall I?
Whack a bit of chili powder on it for us, would you?
Well, I was just thinking about, using an alternative entrance. dry.
No, chili powder.
Chili powder.
Trust me, chili powder works.
I can do that.
Or just get any chilies you've got from the
Momo chutney.
I've got some really hot chili powder. I can just it's food safe, so I can just put a good coating of that on.
Perfect. That'll do, mate.
Like on the live stream.
I'm sorry I really thought down to appeal to your male chauvinistic standards. But yeah, it's one of those. I'll just remain heartbroken.
Yeah, and you just take care of you, because there are people like Emma out there, and we're all right. It's them that have got the problem, not us. I think that you're beautiful.
I said he was beautiful. He's just got beautiful big boobs.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
Boaty.
Hello.
First of all, when I said about a big sweaty man being in the bed, I wasn't talking about Neil. And secondly, I like boobs on a man, so it was actually a compliment. He's got lovely big boobs, and I would love to squeeze them. So, that neither of those are insults towards Neil, So
No, now you're insulting Soph, saying that you want to squeeze her fiance's breasts.
Well, I wouldn't be the first lady that said that, I'm sure.
Who else do you want
I'll squeeze hers too. I'll squeeze hers too. Don't worry, she won't be left out.
Oh, God above. I have to remove myself from this. Outrageous.
Oh, it's like having matron back again, isn't it? Right, let's go back to the comments. Let's go back to the comments. Oh, no, hang on. You were telling me to give them a rundown of our plans. There are other plans in the pipeline, but nothing else is set in stone yet. So maybe we should just leave it at that.
I'm going to Great Yarmouth, and if you were to... Oh, now then. Right. Again, when I was talking to my lovely neighbours, who I love and adore, I was mentioning our plans, and I mentioned Great Yarmouth, and they did exactly the same. They went to Great Yarmouth purely to ride on the roller coaster. That's all they went there for. And Nikki said, yeah, and we got there, and you can't just ride the roller coaster. You had to buy this and then buy that.
That's the point, I think. Yeah, I'll have to find out.
She said it was 12 quid each, so that was going to be £36, and we didn't want to spend that. And she said there's absolutely nothing else in Great Yarmouth to do at all other than that roller coaster. So she said we just turned around and drove home.
Yeah, so you might not want to go to it.
Well, we need Matron to get in touch and explain that, that 2 celebrities are coming with the film crew, and we need access to the roller coaster. Thank you very much, please.
We'll have to see. We'll have to look at it. But yeah, I forgot that they've changed it fairly recently. Used to be you could just go in and ride one ride. They've changed it, so I think you even if you want to go in and just walk around and look, I think you have to pay £5 now. Which obviously people in elderly people or people in wheelchairs or whatever who just want to accompany the riders are still having to pay to get in and look.
I don't know how long ago it was that Nikki went, but Nikki said it was 12 quid per person just to get on the roller coaster.
Yeah, and Yarmouth it's not a Llandudno. It's nothing like it. So it's not the sort of place you want to hang around.
She said there is nothing else to do there. She said it's the kind of place where you go, you ride the roller coaster, you go home.
Well, not if you've got little kiddies.
Interestingly, she wanted to ride the roller coaster for the same reason that I do, because I was talking about it being one of the only roller coasters in the world old enough to have a brakeman, and I've ridden the other one, the Montano Suiza in San Sebastian. Nikki's done it too. Nikki loves San Sebastian. Nikki went to San Sebastian the first time, couldn't sleep. She was in a home swap, the thing that was there before Airbnb. Got up at 4:30 in the morning, not having slept, walked up to the top of the Monte Igualdo and saw that roller coaster. And so she wanted to go to Great Yarmouth for exactly the same reason that I want to. God, I mean, we're so... if she was a bit younger, I'd have been a bit older. When she was still single, we could have done that together.
Well, yeah, we'll have to look at what you want to do about Great Yarmouth. But yeah, there's also other things we've mooted, but haven't set in stone. But the weekend after Matron and I have been there was that, plan that we could do. I don't know how much you wanted me to say on a live stream, but we could have gone with a certain person to a certain place to film something. But I don't know if that certain person has got back to you yet, or we could do something else.
No,
is that it's not happening, or because I would love to do that, and if we can't do it soon, I won't probably. I don't know when I can do it. If you know what I mean.
I haven't thrown the date at him because he hasn't rung me or anything. But I'll text him tomorrow.
I'll remind you. I'll put it in my diary to remind you.
Okay, and I would say this is a date that we're doing this. Are you free? Would you like to do it?
And that trip, we also thought there's a few other people we could meet on the way.
Yeah.
There's also at some point, but no dates planned yet. We would like to meet Simone somewhere at some point.
Yeah.
And there's also that. Yeah, there's that as well.
Kingdom.
So, but that can happen on any day, you said, because
as long as they're open,
it doesn't matter.
So it's like school holidays.
Yeah, so
school holidays.
Because you said it didn't have to be a Monday, so So there's Gulliver's. What's it called? What's it called? Gulliver's what?
Gulliver's
Kingdom or something? Yeah. So Boaty really wants to go to Gulliver's Kingdom.
It's my favourite place
going
in the
with
world.
it.
And they won't let you in without a child.
So he's borrowing Little Lemon.
I love it. I love it there. It's my favourite place. And I really want to go back.
Yeah, so we're there. So we got I mean, that's just the things from memory that I can remember, but there's probably going to be other things. I think you said Neil and Sophie are taking you to Blackpool. Is that right?
Yeah. Do you want to come?
Well, it depends on my availability and stuff. And what date it was. I mean, I suppose I could bring Little Lumpkin to that one, because
if any of you guys have got any ideas for community meetups that we could be involved in, then we'd love to do it. We would love to meet you all. We would love, and not just in the immediate future. We've got a long winter ahead, darlings, and in the winter, hotels are much cheaper and stuff like that. So, if you'd like to meet up with us, or me, or Emma, or whatever, one night, then let us know. My Mondays are free. Well, they're booked up for a while.
Maybe we should try and have a community meetup for our birthdays, because do you remember on a recent live stream we discovered our birthdays are a week apart?
Yeah.
If we did in between our birthdays, so mine's a week before yours, and maybe we could try and have some sort of community meetup for our birthdays. Could be quite fun, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know what work is like at that. I know you said Christmas holidays are really busy, but maybe by the time it's our birthdays, it might have calmed down a bit. So,
and what about a pre-Christmas do somewhere?
Yeah, that could be quite fun. So, we've got all that to look forward to. Come on, guys. Community meetups. Let's get it going. And we'll film everything. You'll be famous. Matron's sending loads of messages. Let's just see what she's saying.
I think it's about Great Yarmouth.
She's researching Great Yarmouth. She's so good at her job, isn't she?
She is. She's wonderful.
Anyway, back to so that's all our plans. So, if you like the sound of any of them, want to join in, let us know. Or if you've got any other ideas, let us know. We want to meet Simone at some point. We're not sure. You did mention before we could maybe meet somewhere in between us all for Simone.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
Oh,
telephone.
It's Mustard. Good evening, Mystery Mustard.
Yes, I got a call because I believe he was talking about me just then.
About what?
I believe he was talking about me just then.
Oh, were we? Okay.
Yes, you said you haven't heard from me. That's a particular thing.
Right.
Yes.
You're speaking.
I got a call.
Oh, okay. Well, good evening.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you're speaking very
He sounds
quietly.
nervous.
But it's late, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, I forget you have small people in the house.
Yes.
I'll put you nice and close to the microphone, and we can talk very quietly at each other, like we do when we're alone in the caravan.
Move your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
We did, didn't we, when we lay together in the caravan after lunch?
Oh, gosh, what a wonderful moment that was.
Oh, it was lovely. God, it was lovely.
Yeah, it was Oh, right. Sorry. We realise this is a live stream.
It is. It is.
So why did I call you?
Probably to insult me in some imaginative way.
No, you was talking about me just then.
I don't remember that. I don't. Oh, come on! You do live streams. You know you don't know what you're talking about. Neither do I.
Well, if you wasn't talking about me, why wasn't you? What's wrong with you?
You only can't win with you.
I'm not here to let you win anything.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
We should have 2 letters printed on our foreheads. One an M, one W. Which one would you like to be?
I'd like to be the M.
M. What does N stand for?
Man.
No. Right.
Not a clue.
He sounded terrified.
Literally not a clue. No idea. No idea what any of that was about.
I love it when Mustard rings up. You don't know what persona he's going to have each time.
I think that's like the crazed psycho killer persona. When somebody's threatening you, but you don't know why or how and how to deal with it. You just think, shit, I'll just go and check that all the doors and windows are locked. He knows where I live.
What did you do to him today in that caravan? He sounds traumatized. You said there was lying down involved. I'm a bit worried. Did you bring the community toy with him?
You'll see that in the lunch video. I would just like to put on record that we had a yard day today where there was nothing that we were due to do. And we just had a proper old school Mustard and Boaty yard day, and I loved every minute of it. And I love Captain Mustard, and I'm really going to miss him next Monday.
Oh, you could go see him instead, and I'll go to Llandudno on my own.
No, you're okay. I'm not.
Should we bring him with us?
I tried.
There's a double bed and there's 2 single beds. Captain Mustard can come too.
I did try. I did suggest that, and he said, "Let me think." Absolutely not.
Oh, spoil sport, Captain Mustard. Why?
No.
Why? Was it me? I'm paranoid now. Is it because of me?
No, it's because wife won't let him do it. Wife won't allow him out overnight.
Well, he could bring wife. They could have a double bed, and you could have a single bed, and I'll have a single bed.
Well, there's the kids.
Oh. Bring them too. We'll find some way to put them.
Yeah, they can sleep in the garage.
Right, where were we? Goodness. Patrick says, "Is that a self-portrait?" No, I didn't draw the picture. Someone else did. My friend did. Steve Cork says, "Alcoholics Anonymous." Not sure what that was too, because it's a little while. Matron says, "It is her in the picture." Peter P says, "Neil is an AARSE man." That's quite funny. Thank you, Peter. Arse man. Matron is laughing at my comment that Jimmy Quinn is a resident psychic cheat. Project Nigel is here. What a surprise. And he says, "Hello, frog." And Neil says he's an AARSS patrol in A45. Peter P says, "Not roadside emergency." People are saying hello to Captain Mustard. Neil says, "Roadside service, they rebranded all the job roles." What's that? Oh, water. Water?
Yeah.
What for?
It's my new thing. I'm drinking wine and water at night these days, because I find that I drink less wine if I alternate wine and water, and I feel a lot better in the morning, and I wake up earlier, and I'm more productive.
Well done. That's great. Yeah, because you know what? For a little while, I was a bit concerned about the fact that you were having very late nights, which was leading you to drink. I'm not talking like your mother, aren't I? Which was leading you to drink a lot. And then you were wiping out your days, because you were saying that your days were just being wiped out. You're getting up too late.
Yeah.
And, then you basically then don't can't get on with, I think you said one day you'd made some plans that you were going to go out somewhere and film, but then you got up too late and then you didn't do it. So I was feeling a little bit like...
Because the live stream went on until like 1:30.
Yeah, and then you've got to cook. And then, like you said, once you start having the wine, you don't stop. So while you're cooking and everything, so I was feeling a bit sorry for you. So, yeah, you said, I'm feeling really nice for you because not only are you sorting out your financial stuff, you're sorting out, getting to bed a bit earlier and not having so much wine. So it's like you're sorting your life out.
I'm growing up. Mummy, I'm growing up.
He's a big boy now.
I'm a big boy.
No, it's good. I think I love, when I sort of make positive steps like that, it does make you feel like, that's good. A positive step. And all little positive steps all build together to make a big positive step.
Staircase.
And we've got so much fun to look forward to. So you need to have energy for all the fun we've got planned as well.
Exactly.
Right, what else is going on here? Tom says, good night, all. Got the dentist in the morning, so good luck with that, Tom. No one loves the dentist. But thank goodness you've got a dentist. I don't like going to the dentist, I have to say, but I do appreciate the fact that I have got one. Holly is asking Neil about his work for the AA or RAC. Somebody is here called GMR_Sun_TZU. Welcome. And they say, this is a rarely wholesome live stream. And I'll take that as a compliment because it sounds like one. So welcome. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. We would love to have you back if you are still here. Neil is explaining to Holly about his work. Matron says, I will certainly do Boaty again. And thank you for catching up. She wants to do you again, Boaty. Peter P says, Emma, 6,000 of them are Jimmy. That's the people who are popping in. Because Jimmy does have a few personas, I hear. So we don't know which ones are him or not. Holly is still talking to Neil about things, but they're having a private conversation. Right, where's it gone? It's flown down the bottom. I hate that it does this. I don't know how to sort that out. Peter P says, does that mean Neil comes to your assistance, Jimmy? Oh, sorry, I missed a comment there.
Jimmy is a gold member of the AA.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I went too far. I wound back and didn't go back far enough. Yeah, so he's a gold member there. So yeah, does Neil come to your assistance? Holly says, I'm not a man, Boaty. In case you thought she was.
I never thought you were, Holly.
Steve Cog says, Boaty's dick's bigger than his sub count. 6.4 something. And Project Nigel says, you've got boobs too, Boaty. He has indeed. I've seen them. I count myself as being very privileged. Is that one of the membership perks? You get to see Boaty's boobs.
Yeah, top tier.
Or is it just a visit to Windy Bum perk?
Well, the two are kind of combined. Let's face it, if you come to Windy Bum, there's a strong chance you're going to catch sight of my boobs.
I was quite pleasantly surprised, actually. They weren't as large as I anticipated they would be.
I thought you preferred the larger ones.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want them to be as big as mine. They're just right.
No, I wouldn't want that either.
I've only got small hands, you see, so they can't be too big because I want to be able to get my hands around them.
Yeah, oh, God.
More than a handful is a waste. Well,
I agree.
Yeah, but you've got massive hands, so,
It's true, I have got massive hands.
Right, where are we? Yeah, so Mustard says you've got big boobs, and Matron says, and he's groped them a few times already tonight, Project Nigel. Holly says, I remember many years ago the AA not wanting to provide a hotel when the handbook said one should be given to top-paying members. Eventually, they provided one. See, look, the AA aren't providing hotels to top-paying members, but Boaty does. If you go the top... Oh, my God, I missed that. I might be able to get the catch-up on here a few seconds later. If you... When he's monetized again, if you go for the top-tier membership, you get to stay at his place. What more could you want?
True, you do.
And I was only the lowest tier, so I'm very honoured that you let me stay at your residence.
Were you?
Is that why I only get the guest cupboard? If you're top tier, do you get to share your bed?
You wouldn't have got here at all if I'd known you were only on the 99p shop.
Oh, sorry, Boaty.
Bloody
I'm
outrageous.
poor. I'm as poor as you.
Nobody's as poor as me.
I was for a while.
I'll give you
thankfully...
that. I'll give you that. We've spoken privately. I will give you that.
I was using food banks and everything. Oh, God. Things have picked up a little now, though. Neil says Holly hotels are provided if we can't recover the car that night. Very, very rare that it happens, but they're always offered if we can't recover you on the same night, but it's a rare thing to happen. Seacog says, I might come to the yard one day and show you how to open a freight bedpost with my bare hands. And that sounds like a fun video to be made right there. Peter P says, just punch a hole in the tin, Steve. Peter P says, I have a shovel and a podgering harness. To Neil. He's telling Neil that. I'm getting scared of all your community members.
Well done, Peter P.
Sequel says, Peter, you rub it upside down on concrete. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting way to open it. Tracy Matron says she loves Neil's boobies, and so do I. So I don't know why he was taking offence. Peter P says, that's a T-shirt slogan, Matron. Tracy's laughing at the fact that you should put a bit of chili powder on the clan dildo. And she says, yes, I have to get one of those T-shirts for when I meet him. Peter P says, chili on the willy. Neil says, I've driven, he should say, of course, but, you know, to Barmouth, for a lamb pasty. Trust me, they're worth it. Neil talks about Barmouth a lot. Is it a nice place?
I've never been, and it looks... I'm a member of the I Love Barmouth Facebook group and all of those, and it's so on my list. It looks like the most beautiful place ever, and I so want to go there. It's so on the list. It ticks a lot of boxes. Neil loves it. Neil is there every year. It's where he goes for his big holiday with Soph and with his family. And it looks amazing, and I really, really, really want to go there.
Ever since I started Googling, Llandudno things, Facebook and, my internet keeps throwing me things in Wales now, and there are some gorgeous looking places. I didn't realise Wales was such a pretty place. So I need to start making a list, because the buildings and everything is so picturesque. I've been doing my Llandudno jigsaw. God, it's a nightmare.
You still not done it?
No, I was busy doing other things, but I've got back on it. And today I was decorating my bedroom today, and when I took a pause from that, I thought, right, I'm going to sit down and do some of this. And I sat there for quite a while, but I didn't think of it when I bought it. But of course, the view has got this big expanse of the sea, so it's all blue, the sea bit. So I'm sitting there, there's so many blue pieces. The tram will be easy and things like that, but the sea. But I really want to do it because it's going to end up framed and hang on my wall, because it's a lovely memory of a lovely day, and I like doing that. I've got a Blackpool one here.
Oh.
This is a jigsaw I completed of Blackpool.
Nice.
I like the fact I think it's 50s. I'll hang that back up later. I think it was like a painting, of Blackpool in the 50s. I just like doing that, making a puzzle of places I've been to and framing them. Anyway, he got a lamb pasty from Barmouth. Peter P says, stick the clan dildo on the side of the cable car and film the reactions from those going the other way. That's quite funny, but it might drop off. It might drop off halfway through. We do need to do some fun things with that, though. I do love the idea of being at a till or something, and you going, oh, are you paying for this one? Oh yeah, I don't mind. And then I take it. I go, oh, hold that a minute, or whatever, and you're filming it, or that sort of thing. Or just in the street, like on Llandudno Pier or something. Like, have you got any change for the arcade? Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Oh, or it just drops on the floor. Oh, what was that? Oh, can you get that? You drop it on the floor when someone's passing. Oh, what was that? Oh, could you get that? Pick that up for me. Oh, I want to do this, because that's a great way to use Neil's little gift. Otherwise it's a waste.
Absolutely.
So that will be
Absolutely.
funny. So look, subscribe to see all these videos, because they might also be made into quite amusing shorts, perhaps, as well. Anyway, I'm very chatty tonight. Dickle says, Boaty, Clarkson wants his shirt back. And what have you done with the shears?
Oh, my hair. Yeah, bad hair though.
Matron's been looking into Yarmouth and says it looks like it's £10 for 10 credits. Fun card will get you in and you can ride the rides. So if you pay £10 for 10 credits, you can probably ride the coaster a few times. I don't know how many times. Simone is here. Well, she was. So good evening, Simone. Pardon me. I keep burping. Excuse me. Matron says, oh, when is Blackpool, please? Illuminations start early September. I might be interested. So Matron might be up for a Blackpool trip.
Matron, liaise with Neil. Neil is in charge of my Blackpool time. And Owen liaise with Emma as well, who's in charge.
Yeah. The thing is with me, of course, I've got a little boy who goes to school. And I don't have anybody locally to help with childcare. So if Blackpool was going to be happening like on a Boaty day off, unless it's school holidays, I can't come to that. So
I just meant that you know what I'm doing, and I don't.
Oh, okay.
So you can...
well, you can after the summer holidays. You might have to start organising your own diary.
Oh, bloody
but
hell.
It looks like you've definitely got a matron interested in that anyway. So that's nice. Lots of people saying hello to Simone. Holly's asking who was on the phone. I think someone's probably told you, but it was Boaty's best friend, Captain Mustard. They're together a lot. If you subscribe to Captain Mustard and you subscribe to Boaty, you can probably find videos of them larking around together because they're always doing that. In fact, he met up with him today, so there'll be videos in the coming days of them together. And apparently there's a very good video of them having lunch today to look forward to. Sequel says Steve Berry left Mustard in shock, because of him sounding traumatized on the phone. Peter P says it's not Mr. Tim's banana facts. Toxic Tom. Toxic Tom is here.
Peter P knows all of my best videos. Mr. Tim's banana facts was one of my better videos. I love that.
I think that Peter P is one of your top members because he is somebody who immerses himself fully in with the community, with the features. I mean, even to the point that he made a little Scampy Fries van and took photographs of it. He's framed a Scampy Fries packet just like I did.
I agree.
Oh, hang on. Just like I did. He's taken that idea and framed it. When I did a video, a random vloggy video, I was in a shop. And I saw this car and he said to me I should go and buy it. He gets himself so immersed. And I just love that. I think what a fantastic community member. And like you just pointed out, he knows all the past videos and expressions.
When I become rich and famous, I'm going to Finland and I'm going to take him out to a very boozy dinner.
And try and find the nearest cable car.
Yeah, and I'll film everything.
Be fab. When is Richard? So everybody make Boaty rich and famous so this can happen, please. Toxic Tom is here and says, are you British? We are indeed. Welcome. I've been told there aren't many amazing British live streams, so you've found us at last, Toxic Tom. Well done. Welcome. Please subscribe, like, stick around, come back. It's fantastic here. Matron says, yes, Mustard's calling is like something out of the movie Scream. Toxic Tom says he is British, so welcome. Welcome, fellow British person. And Big Scouse John would like to know if we are both lovers. Presumably he's talking to us. Are we both lovers, Boaty?
Well, I've been a lover in the past. Have you?
So have I. I've been a lover. So yes, we are both.
We are both lovers.
Stratosphere says teaser. I'm not sure what the teaser was. Oh, the teaser. Was that about the thing you're not supposed to say? About the yard thing, maybe?
Oh, could be. I don't know.
Philip says proper pisshead. So I'm sorry you're a proper pisshead, Philip, but there is help available. If you Googled online, there are lots of places to help you with that. So
indeed.
Unless, of course, it's not a problem for you, in which case, have another drink.
Basically, when the fun stops, stop.
Yeah. Stratosphere says pleasure beach rides floaty boaty. Once seated aboard, passengers in the tugboat are driven back and forth along a concave arch. While this is happening, the ride rotates around its centre. Well, thanks for that. Philip says AA. So, yeah, if you remember the AA, we're talking about Alcoholics Anonymous. Well done. Holly says to you, Boaty, don't you drink bottled water?
When I'm going on a road trip, yes. When I'm at home, I've got a jug filter thing. So I drink filtered water at home.
Also, you know, Boaty's in a slightly tight financial situation, so he's probably trying to be careful with his spending on water. Steve Cork says, I've been in the AA, TA, but never won the FA Cup. Jimmy Mighty Quinn says, soft sod. I need to write a book of Jimmy Quinn's classic one-liners or words. Project Nigel says, I enjoyed that one, talks about his phone call. And Jimmy Mighty Quinn is telling Mustard he had a brilliant video today, and Mustard is saying thank you. Holly says, you were saying to Emma, all men have subscribed to her. Well, I'd like it if all men subscribed to me. If all men subscribed to me, I would have billions of subscribers. So that would be nice. In reference to that comment earlier, was my comment. Oh, okay. I can't remember what Holly's comment was now. Sorry. Bad Book says, belated good evening or good evening, Bad Book. Steve Cook says, Boaty needs a bypass. Simone says, I'm exhausted. I need my bed. So if you have popped off, Simone, hope you have a good sleep and feel rested and wake up full of perkiness tomorrow morning. Matron says that she's going to clip the moob for my wonk bonk. Thank you very much, Matron. You know it makes sense. You know what I want. Can you get some Neil's next time as well, please?
You sounded like Blot then.
Oh, what does he say? Hang on. Man. What does he call people? Man? Oh, yeah.
You know it makes sense, Mandingo.
You know it makes sense, Mandingo. He goes, hello, Mandingos. And he's sort of all, hello, Mandingos. Yeah. I've only watched Blot once and I've picked him up already.
I watched him last night and you'll never guess what happened.
He didn't drink.
No, he went out camping in a tent and he got really drunk.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, what a surprise. Do you know what I thought you were going to say is that something happened, like someone came along or something happened. He got really drunk. Wow. That's a surprise.
He did do one where he didn't drink. The one he did where he got so drunk that he couldn't speak and then he fell unconscious while he was trying to do his review. And then he woke up in the morning and drank his whiskey to do his whiskey review and then drove. And he got so much grief over that the next video he did completely sober to prove he could do it. And then he's been absolutely shit-faced in every video since.
How did his sober video do for numbers? Did as many people still watch it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, I'm having a bit of a tick. Neil says, Barmouth is stunning. It's mine and so's happy place. A lot of childhood memories there. So, there's an idea for you, Boaty. Maybe one day you could go to Barmouth with Neil and Sophie and film Neil's happy memories of it.
Oh, yeah.
Although that's not your memories, I suppose. Your series is about your memories, isn't it? But that could still be quite nice. Simone says, Boaty, do you like cathedrals?
Yeah, I do. Especially in Malta. St. John's Cathedral in Valletta in Malta is an amazing place.
We have a cathedral in Norwich, if you're ever in Norwich and want to have a look at it. Excuse me a moment. Bad Book says, can you open a Fray Bentos pie with a commercial Bonza can opener? I don't know. I don't know what a commercial Bonza can opener is, so I don't know. You could try. Steve Cork says, are my jokes coming through? Do you want me to use Morse code? Oh, and a matron says, they've just not got to yours yet. Matt Smith is here, and I'm sure I recognise that name from before, but maybe not. And he says someone needs the dentist. Matt, if you need the dentist, I'm so sorry, there are a shortage of dentists in the country. You could go to Turkey, of course. I think there is a lot of people are going to Turkey, but yeah, there are a massive shortage of dentists, so I feel for you there, Matt. Project Nigel says you could try. Yeah, he's giving Matt similar sort of advice. You could try the NHS emergency dentist. Sequel says we need more subs. Blackline says tap tap. Is this thing on? Jimmy Quinn says don't forget to like on pain of death. Matron says Blacklines. Hello, how have you been, Blacklines? Holly is concerned that Matt Smith needs the dentist. Now we have somebody called Shea Limong, and I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that, but says wait.
I love this.
Hold up.
I love this.
Wait. And Matron says wait. And Shea Limong says wait. I know a pigeon that sneaks in through my window at night and whispers information of the utmost importance while I speak.
Oh, the flashing nubs.
Oh, and there. Good morning. Jolly good shout, chaps. Backline says, hello, Tracy. Busy. Excuse me a second. Yeah, I have a dodgy throat tonight, I think. Holly says to Matt Smith, put a profile picture on of yourself. Because Holly, I have noticed very much, Holly is absolutely loving profile pictures. Every night when I watch, she is very much into the profile pictures. So yes, stick a picture up. Actually, Holly, you don't have a profile picture. Pop one on so we can see what you look like and we can get to know you a little bit. Peter P says,
I love Holly. She's all over the comments. She picks up on everything. She's like she's like a mini matron. She's wonderful.
but I would love to get to know her a bit better. You know, if she would join Boaty's World Facebook group or put a little picture up just so we can
that would be amazing.
Feel her a bit. So Holly, yeah, we would all love it. So let us see what you look like. Or if you're too nervous about showing everybody, ping Boaty a picture. Peter P says, I'll be looking forward to that, Boaty.
Me going to Finland and buying him dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh well, so am I. Let's make him famous. Matron is loving the spell of Tracy from whoever it was. Was it? I don't know who it was. Oh, Black Lines, yeah. It's Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight in the Wirral.
The Leisure Peninsula.
Indeed. Says Emma, I think when you're on the Slandidno trip, you should use the community dildo when your phone is ringing, you pick up the dildo. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I might do that. Although I would need someone to phone me first. Suki is here and I thought maybe I recognise the name, but it could be a different one. Is waving, so Matron is welcoming. Suki, are you both artists? Well, it depends on what kind of artist you mean.
Well, Mustard answered that, and he says one of them is a piss artist, Suki. Yeah,
well, that's what I was thinking when she said it. I didn't want to say it because it might be insulting, but I'm not an. I draw. And I have done art, but I wouldn't call myself an artist. Jonathan Boyle is here. I wonder if he's in any way related to Frankie Boyle. No, somebody else called Boyle. Anyway, moving on from that. He says, the Moron channel. Oh, I'm sorry that you are have named your channel the Moron channel. You might want to rename it to something else because I would just suggest that Moron channel isn't going to get you many viewers. Perhaps a Boyle channel might be better. Project Nigel says one of them is a piss artist, Suki, and he or she is laughing. And Holly is always completely confused when there's new people in the chat, so she's wondering who's talking. Big Scouse John says lovers, meaning are you shagging each other? Well, you'll have to. Well, this is a set on a different channel. You'll have to subscribe to that to see the videos of anything of that nature.
What I will divulge that at the moment we're not.
He's miles and miles away from me at the moment. He's he might have a slightly larger than average dong, but he couldn't reach across the miles. So no. I'm not hiding under his table at the moment. Peter P says, sell us your jawbone, mate.
Sell us your jawbone. That's a black thing.
Matron, can you put that in the the other thread. Can you post that in the moderation thread so Boaty can see it, please?
Oh.
Right. And so Matron says, well, not at this exact moment. That's another type of live stream. Well, God, Matron, it's really funny. Often I say things and then Matron said exactly the same thing already. So me and Matron, we think alike quite often. Matt Smith says, you pair are effing weird. You need professional help. Well, thank you for the compliment, Matt. That is a massive compliment. Because do you know what? If you are not weird, you are dead boring. No one's going to want to watch you. You know, let me tell you a little story. I spent my whole life thinking I was weird. And, you know, when I was younger, I used to find it quite upsetting. You know, I used to feel paranoid about it. And then you get to a certain age and you actually think, let me embrace this weirdness. It makes me interesting. The other people are boring. The weird people are the interesting people. We've got people watching us tonight because we're weird. If we were sitting here being normal and boring, they wouldn't be watching. So I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know what you think about that, Boaty.
I completely agree with everything that you just said.
Of course you do, because, you know, you're completely under my thumb now. Blackline said, I mean, you're spending the night watching it, Matt. Exactly, Blackline. Exactly. You're here watching it. So something has drawn you to come here and stay long enough since you said hello or whatever you said earlier on. In fact, I think you made a comment about needing a dentist. And you're still here. So what does that say? You're giving us a lovely view. Thank you very much. And Matron says, takes one to know one, I guess. Project Nigel says, I'd like some advice, Matt. So I'm interested to know what he wants. Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight in the Wirral.
The Leisure Peninsula.
Says, Emma, are you doing Thursday night this week? Please, thank you. Yes, I was going to give up Thursday nights, but I couldn't cope without Boaty. So, yeah, I'm here for forever on Mondays and Thursdays. Holly's saying to Matt, you are very rude. Why don't you answer your questions when asked? When are you going to put a profile picture on your YouTube channel of yourself? And yes, I completely agree with everything that Holly says. Thank you very much, Holly. Matt Smith says, sorry, I have to speak like that for you now, Holly. Matt Smith says Black Lines is Mr. Boaty's rent boy. And of course, he must have obviously found the dodgy channel to have seen the videos of that, Boaty.
No, read the next comment.
And Black Line says, I'll use the rent to pay for some grammar lessons for you, Matt. Lesson 1, apostrophes and possessives.
Exactly.
Holly says...
I love that. Well
Smith.
Done, Mark. That was class.
Holly
That's what
is now
sets us apart on YouTube. You don't get this on any other channel on YouTube. Our community are the quickest, most cutting, most loving, most wonderful, and just most generally kick-ass community going. Don't mess with our lot. They will rip you to shreds.
If you mess with one of us,
they will love you.
If you mess with one of us, you mess with the entire community.
Yes. Yes.
I do love that. I do love that about this community, is that everybody supports each other in every way, even if that means, you know, backing everybody up in their time of need. And that is wonderful. And you don't want to mess with Jimmy Quinn. You don't want to mess with Jimmy Quinn. Or Matron.
No.
Although they would deal with you in completely different ways. Imagine Jimmy Quinn or Neil. But I was saying, can you imagine that? Having someone like Jimmy Quinn or Neil and Matron, you wouldn't know which one was going to be worse. You know, was going to torture you the worst. Oh my gosh. Holly says, Matt Smith, do you have any proof of that, darling? Steer Cool says, Boaty's teeth are bigger than Matt's dick.
Oh yes.
And they're in better condition as well. Big Scouse John says, Black Line's the grammar police. Peter P, I hope your Jimmy Q one-liner is an audio one, Emma.
Oh yeah, your Jimmy Quinn one-liner book. That'd be great.
Oh yeah. Bad Book says, we have a live one, Kenneth. Holly says, Emma, trolls should show their faces. I'm not a troll. Lol.
Holly's lovely. I love Holly. Holly, I'm really glad that you are here. Thank you.
And she's thanking you with a little hearty eye face for your compliment.
Oh, well, hearty eye face.
Back at ya.
Back at you.
Dr. Disrespect says, guys, we got a crack in the wall.
Oh dear.
I think he's talking about this picture behind me, presumably.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a really funny comment, then, isn't it?
Yeah, if he is, then that is funny. All in all, it's just another crack in the wall.
Oh, well
Yeah,
done.
if that's what you meant, Dr. Disrespect, well done. Because he is laughing, so I think that's what he meant. Holly says, Emma, now you're a moderator, you can check channel activity on Matt Smith. Unfortunately, I can't, as I'm not a moderator. Matron will be dealing with everything behind the scenes. You can guarantee that, so you don't have to worry. Oh, there we go. Matron says, Holly, I do this a lot. I'm all over the chat. You don't realise what Matron... she's not just sitting in chat. She's checking you all out. I know that she even might go as far as to, like, you know, contact MI5 to make sure that everybody is safe to be here. So, Seacole says, I'm going to Greg's. I fancy a pasty. Well, I went to Greg's today, so we could snap on that.
They're never open at this time, are they? Is there a Greg's open?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. They might be, because some places are, aren't they? Peter P says, Emma is almost like you're related to Matron. It is, isn't it? Project Nigel says, Emma is being me tonight. In what way? What have I done? Do you know what, though? I sometimes look at my videos and I think I come across like Captain Mustard. Is that weird?
Yeah.
I think it might be the hair and the glasses. Right, let's have a look at these comments. Right, Big Scouse John is here, and Puddycat's not here tonight. Yeah, I do sometimes feel like it. And Tracy says, Matron says that sometimes I come across like a bit like Simone. And I think, again, it's potentially glasses and the hair. You know, if I dye my hair the same colour as Simone when we go to meet her, we'll look like twins.
You do a brilliant mustard. I love your mustard.
Oh, thank you very much. Tracy likes it too. Yes.
We should do a mustard and Boaty do lunch video where you're just mustard throughout.
Oh, maybe when I come to visit. Yeah. I'll have to study him a little bit more first, just to make sure I get it right. And I have to stuff like some socks down my shorts or something, so that, you know, I get the look right.
Yeah, and do something with your boobs.
The community toy, I could put that down there, couldn't I? Oh, that's not big enough, is it? I do something with these, yeah. Oh no, he does have a sizable pair though of moves, doesn't he? But they're more spread across instead of up front. So
they're lovely to touch. They're all they're very nice.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll remember in a couple of weeks when I come to visit. Do you think Russell will let me have a little feel?
Have a really good go on them. They're absolutely lovely.
Okay. All right, Mustard. We're on for that. He's not as terrified as big boobs as you, is he? I don't think Mrs. Mustard would like it very much. Yeah, Peter P says, who are you then, Project Nigel? Big Scouse John says, no, you're not weird. Something like that. And Matron said, yes, she just agreed she is weird. Holly says, oh, great. Was Emma right? And Matt Smith seen on before? I think. I can't remember. Matt Smith, I think it's because Matt Smith is a famous actor, isn't he? Wasn't he Doctor Who or something? Seacole says, I'm going to Greg's for a pasty. I've got a time machine. I'm watching this tomorrow at 1300 hours. Matron says, I couldn't possibly say, Holly. Holly says, is Greg's in the UK open at this time of night? Are you a police officer, Holly? Do you know, Holly comes across a little bit like she's doing an investigation. That's how I've just realised.
I love that.
It's like, why haven't you got a profile picture? Hang on, is Greg's open at this time of night? It's like, you've just accused Greg's of being open at this time of night. Is it? Because if it is, I'm going to go and sort them out. So, Wah is here. Wah, and says, how do you explain the portrait behind you when Grandma visits? My grandma is many years deceased, so I don't have to worry about that. And throwing videos and make me more famous than Boaty. Did we lose we lost something then briefly? Are you plugged in?
For a sec, but you're back now.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, that's a bit annoying. Hopefully it won't keep happening. Because I'm enjoying myself. Well, I've lost where I was now. Hang on. Yeah, Tracy threw my link out. Holly says, thanks, Boaty. Jimmy Mighty Queen says, fuck 'em. Big Gas John says, Emma, are you attracted to Boaty? Yes, of course I am, aren't you? Isn't everybody? Or am I just weird? I actually genuinely think Boaty's a very attractive man. So there you go. And I'm not joking there. I do. And Matron says, I genuinely have reported people to the police before in a live stream. Not for a while, but I can and I do. Project Nigel is giving 3 hearty eyes to somebody. I'm not quite sure who. Maybe it was about me wanting to grab hold of his boobs, but probably not. Simone says, Boaty, there's a cathedral in Devon called Buckfastleigh. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I know.
You must visit.
I know it. Yeah.
Well, there we go. If we do ever get down to Devon, which I'm not sure if we can or when we can, well, we might be able to. I'd have to take little Lemon, but we could actually. We could go there.
I mean,
Project Nigel says,
I did used to live in Devon, so I kind of know some bits.
Do you know what? We're nearly at the end of the comment.
Hurrah!
Project Nigel says, how about play me and I play Boaty? Oh, that could be interesting. When Matron and I are there and everything.
Let's do that. That would be really funny.
Yeah. I think
let's do a live stream from the caravan where you do Mustard and he does me.
That would be funny. I'm up
and
for
I'll
that.
Just quietly do Matron in the bog.
She'd like that. Oh God. I'm just imagining what she's going to do with that spatula if she gets hold of you, matey. Jimmy Mighty Queen says, you can buy Greggs from Iceland. You cook them frozen. Very nice. From frozen. Very nice. Okay, that's interesting. Holly says, very bad trolls. Have you reported me for anything? Holly would like to know, Matron, if you reported her for anything. Have you done anything naughty that required being reported, Holly? That's what we need to know. Because Matron sees and finds out everything. I can't believe it sometimes, the things she comes up with. It's like, oh my God, where did you find that? She's like, I know what I'm doing. Matron has been on the internet a long time. She can dig deeper than Neil can with his spade.
Yeah. I've known Matron for a long time now.
Yeah, 20 years or so, isn't it? Over 20
more
years?
More than 20 years, yeah.
Holly would like to know if I'm a police officer, and she wants to tell you, Boaty, that she isn't an officer.
Okay.
I'm not a police officer. Matron says, no, Holly, I mean really awful things, illegal things. These live streams are a walk in the park compared to what I've seen. And Matron, Matron's seen a lot, let's put it that way. Peter P says, Boaty having a piss in the kitchen. Matron says she's laughing her anal orifice off at Boaty doing her in the bog of last resorts. Jeebus, she says. Seacock says, how's the tunnel going under the caravan? You'll be by the roundabout by now. I'm going to burp, excuse me.
Well, on that note, as we are approaching the end of the comments and the end of our time with you tonight, my darlings, I would like to just add a little note on tomorrow's lunch. Now, this is interesting. Like, pay close attention. We went to Istanbul today. Now, Mustard had the girls' urine curry, the chickpea curry. I had kebab, and I got salad with my kebab, which I ate. Mustard got salad with his curry, which he didn't eat, and I've got it here. I also got a staff curry to bring home with me. It's in the fridge there with naan, and that is going to be my supper. And I got salad with that. Here it is. I'm not going to eat that tonight either. Now, that means that I've got 2 salads that could potentially go to waste. And I was thinking I would like to eat these 2 salads for lunch tomorrow. But I was thinking, well, what can I have these salads with? I don't want to go out tomorrow if I can possibly help it. Tuesday is my rest day after a long weekend and a long Monday. And I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do with these salads? And then I had a joyful, wonderful memory. And I'm going to share it with each and every one of you now. I'm going to invite you to be part of my life here now at my damp little cottage in the island of nowhere in the Peak District National Park, but also to include you in my future plans with regard to tomorrow's lunch. I remembered, darlings, that in the freezer, I'm going there now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What? Isn't life amazing? Isn't the universe amazing? Isn't it just a magical joy when everything works out? I remember that here I have got, I'm going to show you, 3 handmade chic kebabs. Handmade by me and my beautiful friends in my beautiful restaurant. And these are not going back into the freezer, darlings. No. No. These are going into the fridge where they will defrost naturally, slowly, perfectly, wonderfully. And these are going to be my lunch tomorrow with these salads, which I will add, and I don't mind showing you this, my beautiful homemade Mediterranean vinaigrette, which I probably need to make some more of, running a bit low there. And that is going to be my lunch tomorrow. And I'm just really, really happy about that. The salad isn't going to go to waste. I don't have to think about what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow. It's all sorted. And isn't that just a wonderful thing? Gosh, a late
Stephen
night
Parry.
caller. Good evening, mystery caller.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing when Emma pretends to be you and she has the cutest filter in her pants and he gets aroused?
I haven't really thought that through, to be honest.
Anyway, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You are a wanker, sir.
I love this. I love this community. I love this mad thing that we've all got going on. It means the world to me. Every day you lot add something to my life. Oh, what did he forget? Oh, to call me a wanker.
wanker.
Oh, call failed. What happened there? Oh, don't know what happened there. That one didn't work. Never mind.
He's probably calling back to say I forgot to call you a wanker, sir.
Yeah, I think that was probably it. So I'm just delighted about this, and I'm delighted about all of you. Life, the universe, and everything makes total sense to me right at this moment. And when this is over, which it will be very soon, because we'll go on until past, if that's okay with you, Emils. And
That's
then
absolutely
past,
fine.
we will bugger off. I will eat my Istanbul curry, fall unconscious into bed. We will leave you guys to do your own thing. And yeah, I've got wine, I've got curry, and I've got beautiful chic kebabs and salad for lunch tomorrow. And the world is a magical place. I've got footage to make into a video tomorrow, and everything's grand. Thank you all for not only being part of my life, but for improving it immeasurably.
Oh, we've got a very happy Boaty here tonight, guys.
Yeah, happy birthday.
That's nice to hear. There's a few more comments that have come in, including John Stoodley has appeared. So good evening, John. Welcome.
Oh.
Popping in at the end, says hi, chat. Hey, Boaty, Emma, and matron. Peter P says Emma's bog reviews to rival Boaty's. And so people saying hi to John. Simone's gone to bed, so good night, Simone. Holly would like you to know that she's done minor things, but she hasn't harmed anybody. She says, I think we all do sometimes, especially when some rules are crazy. And Matron is shocked. She says, do they do cabbage at Istanbul? I don't like the look of those ones. Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight in the Wirral.
What at Istanbul?
Cabbage.
Cabbage?
That's what she's saying.
No, I've not seen any cabbage.
Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight in the Wirral.
The Leisure Peninsula.
I love it when you're in the kitchen and you have to do that. It says, how are you going to pretend to be mustard when in a community building and you get aroused with the community dildo? Oh, that's what he phoned in to ask, wasn't he? Didn't he? Jimmy Mighty Quinn says boiled eggs with salad and mayonnaise. I'm sure you're doing name that tune with these now.
I'm sorry, I just opened the fridge door to get some wine.
Yeah, of course, that's what it was. Of course. Jimmy Mighty Quinn says, Boaty, what a tart. And I'm trying to find where we were. Where's it gone? Oh, there he is. And Matron says, yeah, it's a lovely quick call.
I wanna
settle down.
Maybe
Until tomorrow I'll wear a dressing gown. Oh yeah, we sung that when I was there, so we'll have to get into practice to sing another song when I'm there.
We will.
Peter P says, all that salad is Boaty is a happy bunny. John Studley says, I'm back home now. I had a very bad weekend, so I came back home. Sorry to hear that, John. I saw you were posting a few nice pictures on your Facebook, so I thought you might be having a lovely time. Sorry to hear that, John. And Holly says, sorry to hear that as well. And Peter P says, the duck's gunning a moped through a tunnel is back. Atticus Boyce is here. I wonder if they're related to the other Boyce that was here earlier, but they say hi. So hi, Atticus Boyce.
Or are they related to my very good friend Max Boyce?
Oh yeah, are you related to Max Boyce? Are you related to anybody called Boyce? Sequel says toad out of the hole. Holly says to you, Boaty, I've put recycling in the normal bin before. That sort of thing is the naughty stuff she's done. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to put my bin out, actually.
I do that all the time. I don't use my recycling bins. Everything goes in the black bin. Everything.
How naughty is Boaty?
Oh, apart from garden waste. That goes in the green bin because my gardeners do it. All of my stuff, I don't do recycling anymore. I tried to do it. I tried to be a good citizen. And they were such arseholes, the recycling police, that I thought, fuck you. Fuck it. Everything goes in the black bag. And I disguise it in plastic bags so they don't know what I'm putting in there. And fuck them.
Dead bodies and all sorts.
Oh, whatever.
Maybe tomorrow we'll wear his dressing gown.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wear a dressing gown.
Oh, there is it on My Slandino video where we're on the prom, and I'm surprised that YouTube let it stay in. But anyway, it was American Pie, and it's and while the king was looking down, and you sing the jester stole his dressing gown. It was funny at the time.
It was. You have to be.
Devil 666 says he wants to be your missing tooth.
Oh well, I mean, if you can fit in the gap, you're more than welcome.
Oh, I should take that expression. If you can fit in the gap, you're more than welcome. Next time Reginald Plum Gammon comes knocking, I'll have that ready for him. And Devil 666 says, just tell that guy to stop singing, please. He's stopped now. He may start again though. He's been known to.
You never know.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a lady garden. That was me that said that to you, first of all. I was very proud. I was literally, it must have been the second or third night I'd ever watched you. And I said that and you liked it. And I thought, yay! Yay! I was already firmly lodged deeply in your scrotum all the way back then. And I've been fighting to get out ever since.
Oh, God. Understandably.
It's a tight squeeze in here. It's a tight squeeze in here with all these bogs. Oh.
This is a late one. Oh, hang on. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, there we are. Good evening. Good evening, Mystery Mustard.
Is he relieving himself?
Janet. Oh, that just killed me.
Matron is saying Mustard phoned in to come and die. Feck, that was funny.
Oh, dear.
Thank you very much for that, Mustard. It's made Boaty's night. He was already a happy
Oh,
bunny,
dear.
and now he's through the roof. John Stoodley is here and says, I had a lot of stress over the weekend, nearly knocked some idiot out. I lost my temper, which is very rare for me. I'm sorry about that, John. You're back
I'm
home
sorry,
now, though,
dear.
so rest up a bit, and hopefully you'll feel a bit better.
What
Move
a
on.
shame that your
Move
time
on from
away
it.
at your beautiful caravan was spoiled.
Yeah. But this happens sometimes. Try not to, dwell on it. Move on from it. Fresh day,
Yeah.
Um,
New world in the morning.
Yep.
What of that?
Matron is loving us singing Lady Garden, and she's also laughing very much at me saying that I'm firmly lodging your scrotum, which has made me laugh, even though I was the one who said it. Peter P says it has to be said that Emma has a lovely singing voice. Thank you, Peter.
I agree.
Oh, thank you. I like singing. I wanted to be a singer, but I didn't make it. Oh, no, we won't go there. I did release a single because my dad was my manager. He worked for the BBC, and he got this guy who he knew who had loads of money to stump up the money, and I released a single, but the both of them were complete alcoholics and didn't know what to do about promotion, so it didn't go anywhere. But it was a horrific song, so not surprised it didn't go anywhere. Sharon Dojo, who we didn't know was here, says, night, Boaty and beautiful Emma. Thank you very much, Sharon. What a lovely thing to say. Thank you. Steve Colk says, Steve Berry's got mustard on the fags. Mustard is a little bit off his trolley tonight, it has to be said. Major says, made my night too. Cry with laughter. Thank you, Project Nigel. And thank you, Sharon Dojo. Thank you for being here. Oh, good night. Thank you for being here. Trisha, all the way saying night,
time to
all.
say good night. Yeah.
It is, yes. It's 1 minute before Boaty turns into a pumpkin.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yes, as Boaty would say, it's time to say your good night, guys. Boaty has staff curry to eat. He's got a probably a YouTube video to watch. He's got a bed to go to, and he's got a day tomorrow where he's got something delicious he can't wait to cook. And if you all keep him up too late, he'll be too tired for any of this. Oh, look at that. It does look quite nice.
It's onion time, and that's your luck.
Very good. Peter P says, mustard's bit the Olympic biscuits. So, would you like me to wind everybody down, Boaty?
Yes, you go for it. You go for it.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, popping in tonight. Welcome again to all the newcomers. Please like and subscribe. And, of course, all you old bogs, please also smash a big thumbs up, as the professional YouTubers say.
Let's all do the old like button, shall we? Let's all.
Yeah, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it.
There we go.
I've done it. Where was I? Yes, you've completely thrown me off. Thanks for joining us. Oh, right, okay. I'll be back on Thursday with the Emma Lumps as usual, for the shorter but nonetheless sweeter Thursday Night Live. Boaty will be back tomorrow on his lonesome. What are you doing? I can do that to myself, actually. Can you do it to yourself?
No, of course I'm not a weirdo.
I can do that to myself. It's one of the perks of having a larger bosom.
Okay. Well, can you stick your tongue out and touch your nose?
No. My teeth are too big. Really?
I can. Yeah. Do you want to see?
Oh, I know you're going to do. You're going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know your game, mister. I've got your number. I got your number written on the back of my hand.
I got your number.
Anyway, you completely ruined my good nights. I have to start them all over again now.
Sorry, you carry on. I'll remove myself from the situation.
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, thanks everybody. Boaty will be here tomorrow night. What day is it? Monday. So yes, he'll be here tomorrow night, Tuesday, 11 o'clock for
Yeah.
11 o'clock live on his lonesome, but no less fascinating and interesting. And I shall be horizontal in my bed in the chat, gazing wantonly at this hunk on my screen, and I expect you all will be too, because I wouldn't blame you if you weren't. But I'll be in the chat to join in with the comments, so long as I don't come down with some sort of hideous illness that sort of renders me paralyzed or dead overnight. And I will see you. I'm in a funny mood tonight, Boaty. I'm sorry. I think it's because I had a headache on Thursday. I'm making up for it tonight. Anyway, yes, and I will see you on Thursday. But until then, it is good night from me, and over to Boaty to finish you all off.
Well, I would just like to say a huge thank you to all of you, whether you are existing long-term community members or whether you're newbies who found us via the short feed or the vertical live feed. If you found us and you liked us, hey, stick around. You'll be more than welcome. But massive thanks to everybody for being here and making this a wonderful night. I really enjoyed it. I love this time with you. I know Emma does too, and we've had a fabulous time. Extra special thanks to Matron, of course, for doing all of the behind-the-scenes work. A massive thank you to Pingu for the luncheon vouchers.
Yeah.
And
thanks, Pingu.
Yeah, I will be back tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Emma will be back with me on Thursday. And I mean, just, stay tuned to the channel. The next month is going to be amazing. Not just with the live streams, with videos too. There's going to be all sorts of wonderful fun. If you're not a member of the Boaty's World Facebook group, then why are you not? Jump onto Facebook, search for Boaty's World. You'll find a page, like and follow it. You will find a group, join it, join in. And on that note, from the both of us and the whole community, really, have a safe and peaceful night. Have the best day that you possibly can tomorrow. And above all, just take really, really good care of yourselves. And if you're fortunate enough to have those who love you and those who you love, take really good care of them too. Much love from me, much love from Emma, much love from the whole of the community. Can't wait to see you next time. And on that note, Pachoo, and indeed,
Bosh!
You know it. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. See you next time.